Nequel, what's up, sis? Okay, okay. Appreciate you stopping by anyway. I know you know you're going through things right now, so appreciate you. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Hit the like dog. Don't forget to hit the like dog. But didn't I tell you motherfuckers? Ooh, I told you niggas. Did I not say Jay-Z was next? Ain't nobody want to listen to Remy. Don't nobody want to listen to Remy. I told y'all they was coming for him next. I also said they're going to wind up throwing another celebrity under the bus to try to cover for the politicians that are on that list. I didn't know I was going to be double right, but I definitely told you motherfuckers both things was going to happen. They're going to throw another entertainer, and I don't know how I ain't put two and two together. I'm like they're going to have to put somebody big enough to distract the people. It can't just be any old celebrity. It got to be somebody that's distracting. But Pusha T was unexpected. Push, what the fuck, bro? I think they just threw his name in there because he's least expected to be on that list. They had to they had to shock you with two things: a nigga that's least expected to be on the list, and a nigga that is a big name, but everybody ain't nobody surprised. I don't think anybody was surprised that Jay Z was on that list. Allegedly, Chris, what's up? I don't think anybody was surprised that Jay Z was on that list. I know I wasn't. I was surprised to see Pusha T though. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know, man. I feel like my theory was right. They had to put somebody out there because we're not getting no politician names. We still haven't found out if for certain if Trump is on that damn list. But we keep finding all these random ass celebrities. Come on now. Is a distraction. They throwing Hove under the bus. They throwing Jay Z under the bus to take your attention off of if Trump really in them files. Which I think everybody know. I think everybody know that nigga's in them fucking files. Pro Winters, peace and welcome. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, family. We have not been hitting our $25 goal. Hopefully we can hit it tonight. I know the whole list wasn't released. Why are you holding back a list of fucking predators? That's how I know that it's some motherfuckers on there that want they don't want to be heard. Because why are you holding back a list of child predators? But I told you, motherfucker, Jay Z was next. Once Diddy went down, go back to my first Diddy video, every Diddy video that I did. I told you, motherfuckers, he next. He like baseball. He on deck. He on deck. That's what I said. He like baseball. I hope he like baseball because he on deck. Right, right. But when there's a lot of powerful people in there, when hey, what's done in the dark always come to the light, motherfucker. Y'all is over there fondling kids and shit. But this story that we about to play about Jay-Z, I don't know if I want to play the video. I might just play the audio because my cousin still ain't dropped the mouse off, and I still haven't been able to get to the store to get one. But my uncle funeral that been going on that I missed. My wife going back to school, back and forth to school. I haven't really had the chance to use my fucking car. I was gonna order it on Amazon until my cousin hit me up. But if he don't come within the day or so, I'm gonna have to just order this shit. I can play it off the tablet though, so there is some type of visual. I just don't know if I'm gonna feel like holding up the fucking phone every 5 minutes. But we'll see. Yeah, Nick, yeah, yeah, yeah. That too. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me because that was another topic I wanted to speak on. Nicki Minaj and her fucking Willy Wonka card. She really thought that that motherfucking card gave her was her freedom papers. She basically thought that card was her freedom papers. And I bet you Trump is just sitting back laughing at her like, you dumb bitch. You really thought you had something there. She really thought she was eyes legals now. No, you ain't. That's why she endorsing the president. I heard she endorsing him because her ass came over here illegally. And they didn't got on her ass. They ready to send her black ass back to where she came from. They about to send her ass back to where the fuck she done came from. Hold on, let me let this dog out. Yeah, Nikki done. Nikki done. What's this? Francesca? Hey, how you doing? Her career is over. You might as well take what little bit of money you got back over there to Trinidad. Live like a queen. Take that money back to Trinidad. It's over. Ain't nobody over here fucking with you. Ain't nobody over here fucking with you. No boy. All right, so we about to get started. Um, let me see something. Hold on for a second. I don't want there to be a glare on the TV, on the screen. Yeah, she really thought she had a gold ticket. That shit was faked in the motherfucker. And you know what's crazy? They announced it right after they gave it to her. Right after they gave it to her, they announced it. That shit don't mean nothing. I was like, damn, that's gotta be salty. That's gotta be real salty.
Rumors about Jay-Z being involved in some nefarious things over the years. I've covered it on my channel before. You know, the dark death of Jay-Z's mistress. There's been all these rumors, most of which, pretty much all of which, have been unsubstantiated, just for the record. And I also don't want to get sued. That Jay-Z was involved in some dark things. They say he's in the Illuminati. They say that he's in some satanic rituals. But now, unfortunately for Jay, they're saying that he's in the Epstein files. I think it is.
That's crazy.
Being in the Illuminati or the Epstein files, I'd probably pick the Illuminati. This is very embarrassing. This is very dark and this is very grim. But it's not just Jay-Z. They're also saying that King Push, all right, King Push, Pusha T himself is apparently in the Epstein files too. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It's actually insane. It is honestly. Uh, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. All right, just like the thumbnail said. So this has been going around, and it's been going around a whole bunch of different subreddits. I'm going to quickly just fill you in, pause on some of the subreddits that this has been posted in, and some of the comments and reaction, because this is some of the craziest news I've seen in hip hop in years. All right, and to be fair, this isn't proven. This isn't proof. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's been going around with the Epstein files today, but this is absolutely wild. Okay, so this has been going around. There's these two snippets that are basically saying that Pusha T and Jay-Z were involved in some pretty nefarious behind-the-scenes Hollywood demonic party rituals. I don't even know. There's no other way I can say it. It says, on each occasion, Black...
And that's the part that make me not believe some of this story. Pusha T though, like I said before, I think they needed us a big name, but that wasn't the shocker. The shocker was putting somebody on there that nobody would expect to be on that list. You feel me? Push wasn't even big enough at the time to be, you know, whenever this Epstein shit was going down. Push wasn't, you know, as big as he is today. So I don't know, man. You can't put shit past none of these motherfuckers in Hollywood. But still, I told you motherfuckers Jay-Z was next. I definitely told you motherfuckers. That nigga next. They coming for you. He got too powerful.
Blank believes she was drugged, clouding her memory. Blank attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers. So they're saying that handlers was drugging this unnamed woman, this Jane Doe, right, and whom she described as persons who established friendships with the victims. Amongst her handlers, Blank identified the artist Pusha T. Insane. Just I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. And then
So they basically got Push named as like a handler. Like that's something different than a story than what they told about Jay-Z. Push just being a handler, that's not as bad. I mean, it's kind of bad when you think about it. Him just being a handler, that is kind of bad. Like, what the fuck is you involved in this shit for anyway? Like, what is you doing? But I haven't heard any story of him like, you know what I mean? Like actually doing something to somebody other than being a handler. But like I said, which is still on the bad side, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Push, like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Hold on, let me move some of this shit out the way. Move some of this set this on up, so I don't gotta keep holding this damn phone. I'm gonna keep. I need to keep this motherfucker on. See, there we go.
Says in approximately 2007, Redacted attended a party, another name redacted, following an invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down a street.
Make sure y'all
Weinstein
hitting
and
that like button as y'all come in.
yes, Harvey Weinstein also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse. And then the next post, it says in approximately 1996, blank resided with blank in blank.
Yeah, I saw the fight with uh Adam 22. Yeah, I saw that fight. Oh my god, it was fucking ridiculous. How you let dude clap your white cheeks, beat your white cheeks up, and then beat you up? That's ridiculous.
An unknown man abducted blank from her home when she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into blank, and blank believes she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. The perfect cash events app.
My bad, y'all. I'm on my kid's tablet, so it will be commercials.
For the record, and also so I don't get sued, right? This is just an allegation. An ambiguous claim. A lot of crazy stuff is coming out today from these Epstein files, and from what I understand, a lot of these are apparently reports that were made to the FBI, to the authorities. Now, that doesn't mean a crime has taken place. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's absolutely 100% true. But what it does mean is that apparently this is a claim that he made somewhere historically, and it's been documented in the Epstein files. And honestly, when we saw Jay-Z was getting sued by a Jane Doe that said that she'd allegedly done something to her, and there was this Tony Busby lawyer that got dragged, and Jay-Z said, "You won't get one red penny from me." He had a lot of responses for that. So I would like to see Jay-Z's response to this. And I think we will see it. I think we will see it over the next few days. Because if he's got all that energy for Tony Busby, he's going to have to respond to this. He's going to have to. So this is some of the response. Now, this was first
Make sure
posted
y'all
on
hitting that
Jay-Z's
like button as
Subreddit 4
y'all
hours
come in,
ago.
family.
He was saying, so Jay got his government name listed, but Push just has his rap name. They're saying this, but then they're posting a picture of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z cheesing it up at the Sundance Film Festival. Okay, so look, for the record, a lot of people believing this. They're saying that, him not having his government name and him having his government name and there on Pusha T not having it, it's cap, it's fake paperwork. That's what some people are saying. Right? And at this point is very interesting. Okay, it says it's a reported statement, not the straight deep research. Though I will say that people are referred to by other things in the files at other points. If I'm remembering right, this alone isn't 100% perfect lock him up evidence, but at a minimum, it was grounds that the FBI thought it was something of note. Then didn't touch upon it as they didn't with every person on the list, including the man in the big house, which is problematic at the least. Regardless of whether you think he did this or not, there would be no harm in investigating him along with the rest of this stuff. So here's some people arguing that this likely isn't true. They're saying, so we should believe that in 1996, Jay-Z, still without a record label living in New York, was already hanging around with Harvey Weinstein. Sounds like BS, just like the last time.
See, that's what I'm saying. This shit was how long ago? I mean, by like 96. You never know. Shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Back in '96, Jay Z wasn't in them rooms. You feel me? He wasn't up in them rooms. He wasn't getting in them doors yet. So I don't know this, but I do believe he's somewhere else on that list. But this story might not be. So you see what I'm saying? I think they threw Hove under the bus. It's just a theory. I'm not saying this is true. This is just one of my theories. They throwing him under the bus to take the attention off of everyone else that's on that list that they've been pressing, like Trump, like all them other people that they've been pressing for them to release them damn documents. Everybody like him and them politicians that been on there. I think that's who they. they throwing under the bus right now, but they're still gonna make the people circle back around. Like, okay, what about the rest of the names? And they just gonna keep throwing niggas under the bus little by little. And by the time they pull out the whole entire list, Trump presidency probably gonna be over. You know that they're giving you one little slither each year. How long is them that damn list? How long is them damn documents? Or how many pages is them documents? Thousands of thousands of fucking pages of documents, and they only give you like 3 or 4 fucking pages a year. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know how much they give out, but it seemed like they're releasing it slower and slower and slower. And I got the feeling by the time they you even get around to get to the part where Trump name is in there, he gonna be his presidency gonna be up. That nigga gonna be chilling on the beach somewhere, just sipping pina coladas. Yeah, he
Some people
definitely
are saying
do his
this is the time
research.
period that Jay-Z was chasing LL Cool J around in clubs in New York to battle him for clout. We're supposed to believe he was connected to Weinstein and Epstein. They're saying Jay-Z was a rapper who was getting dissed by Tupac. All right. So look, they're saying that look, Jay-Z can't have been that popular. He didn't have this sort of Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein connections in 1996. It was too early. But then some people
You never know though, because you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. He might have been their call guy for them old white men get curious. They want some black meat. Them old white men get curious and they want some black meat sometimes. So they'll be like, yeah, they need somebody from hip hop to call. And that's probably where it started. That's probably how he was able to get in them doors. Everybody thought it was through his business, or think it's through his business. Maybe that ain't how he really got in them rooms with them white folks. Maybe he might have been a motherfucker that they called. Yeah, Jigger man, we need some hip hop girls, man. Can you provide some services? We need some hip hop girls, Jigger man. Uh, Ramello Dynasty, peace and welcome. Make sure you hitting that like button, family. We got 12 people in the joint, 7 likes. Come on, get those likes up.
arguing, wasn't he like 26 and already connected to the game? It's possible, in my opinion. Jay had connections by then. Reasonable Doubt wasn't the start of his career. But people are arguing and said that if he was that connected, so much connected, he was close friends with Weinstein, who was already winning Oscars, why couldn't he even get signed by some label? If Jay-Z was so close with him, why didn't they use his firm to produce Streets is Watching? Why didn't they do anything together?
Maybe because they knew that he was fucking with Epstein. Because who knows? Who knows?
20 years, never appeared together when they were such close friends, according to his lady. But then we get to this. So there's been a lot of allegations that Jay-Z has dated girls young and all that kind of thing. Now, we're not going to get into that in this video. There has been definitely a lot of claims made. Some of them...
There's not a lot of fucking claims. Everybody know he was fucking Foxy Brown. It's not a lot. It's no secret. Everybody know he was fucking Foxy Brown. Everybody knows. And maybe that's why Beyonce's dad didn't like him at first. They never gave a clear explanation to why Beyonce's dad don't like him. Maybe because he was trying to holler at her when she was underage. So I've heard. Who fucking knows?
Some of them look more meritable than others. I think we'll just leave it at that. But a lot of people are saying this has to be Cap, okay? So this one says Jay-Z ain't have a platinum record or a major label deal to his name in 1996, and you're telling me he became the richest musician ever from 1997 to today, and there's no dirt from that time span? The smear campaign is real, unfortunately, and I don't think he's going to shake this one. The public is too dense to actually read what's said. They're just going to say he came up in the Diddy case and the Epstein files, and it's that SMH. But then they're saying, here's Jay-Z at a party with Weinstein, who knew Epstein at a party in 1998. Lol, and you don't think it's plausible. Let's take a look.
Hold on. Well, there you have it. Hold on, let me fast forward.
Same party, apparently. That Jay? Jay?
Well, there you have it. He said he didn't know these niggas. There he is at the party with Epstein. There he is at the party. He said Jay-Z wasn't even in the rooms. Oh, he wasn't. Well, it looked like he looked like that nigga was in the parties. I think my theory might have been right. Jigger Man, can you get us some of them hip hop chicks that we be seeing in your videos? Yeah, bring them to the island. Bring them to the island. We need some of them hip hop chicks, Mr. Jigger Man.
The party? I don't even want to know what this is. Diddy at the party? Is that Muhammad Ali? Hey, we know how. Listen, do your research on how Muhammad Ali gets down. Is that Harvey Weinstein? That's looking like Harvey Weinstein. This is a party that I would be embarrassed to be at. Let's just leave it at that. Enough said. Okay.
I'm sorry, the picture ain't
clear. 1986. This has to be bullshit. People believe anything, but other people are saying coke. People are saying, I can't believe this. People think this is real. Apparently is. Apparently, some people believe it is. But here it is. Here's the full paperwork. This is literally on the Department of Justice's website, a Federal Bureau of Investigation crisis intake document regarding child trafficking and the case ID being related to Epstein. Okay. It says this woman called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to identify herself as a victim of abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others. Basically explained that in approximately 1994, a bunch of redacted stuff. Don't tell me I can copy and paste it like the other stuff. Please don't tell me I can copy and paste it like the other stuff. Wait. Approximately 1994, information as a past. No. Okay, no. I don't think I can see through these redactions. But anyway, it basically says that's her allegation. She made these allegations. She said she was abducted on 7 occasions, waking up in indoor settings. Obviously, I already read you this passage here that relates to alleged presence of Sean Carter. And Weinstein had inserted his fingers into blank blank. She believes she was in Epstein's mansion. She goes on to say she was abducted on 7 occasions.
Oh, shit.
Indoor settings, suffered from abuse.
Hold on.
From multiple of those locations, Epstein participated, said Leon Black, William Barr, U.S. Attorney General. Wow.
Hold up.
Okay. In 2006, that was when she lost record being abused by Epstein. She said she was drunk. Her memory. This is where she mentioned Pusha T, which we already touched on. In 2007, she attended a party. Weinstein and Pusha T were at the party. Claimed to have additional information about other persons involved in the enterprise, racketeering in support of trafficking. She confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness, but refused to provide her physical address, claiming she maintained no permanent address and moved between staying in different hotels. This is on the actual Department of Justice website. Okay, it actually is a real thing, and it's an allegation that was made. You can't say that it wasn't an allegation. They're saying reasonable doubt. Jay-Z, by the way, I highly doubt he has such connections. Okay. Ironic name for the title now, all right? Reasonable doubt. This was during reasonable doubt. I highly doubt this, all right? If he's guilty, he deserves punishment, no doubt. However, I saw how this went last time. This call happened the day or the day after Epstein got arrested. Nothing further came of it. Doesn't necessarily prove anything. Though this call is just the one place where either of them are mentioned. Everybody else is in the emails and paperwork. Right. This is, again, I'll keep saying this. If Jay-Z didn't marry Beyonce, he would be in a lot of these conversations. I always believed he is the cover for her getting hit with rumors by the media. Jay would have just been a rich rapper with his rich friends, but the Beyonce factor puts him in such much. Since they can't bring her down, they have to bring down the black man she married, and she married a hood dude who made it way past all of his colleagues. Jay-Z is a level no other rap artist is ever going to reach again. He's the easiest target for anything, and knowing how black folks hate their own when they get rich, it doesn't make it easier. For me to believe this post, I would need evidence and names. Until then, it's BS. You can't convince me that Jay-Z is into minors. Sorry, anything else but this. I need evidence and documents and pictures and names. Always going to be people.
What about that underage baby mama he got, allegedly? What about Foxy Brown? Like there's been countless stories of Jay Z messing with underage girls. When have you ever seen him with a woman his age? Not one time have you even ever even seen Jay Z with a woman his age.
Says Shield. Now, people are saying it's code. They're saying they're defending a PDF. All right, but let's look at what some of the other subreddits are saying. Okay, because a lot of people are celebrating the fact that Jay-Z and Pusha T particularly are being dragged into this absolute wildness. Okay, so this is in the Playboy Carti subreddit where they're talking about the same thing. Okay, you've already seen the passage from from the Department of Justice website that I showed you already. That they're basically saying Drake and his fans just got the best news of their life, and Travis Scott. Okay, and hey, listen, for all of the dissing that Pusha T did on Drake, it's not a good look. People are saying, not Push, bro. People are saying, not going to lie, Push I didn't expect, but Jay-Z, Diddy, Epstein, and all the similar MFs are part of the same stuff. This is just a comment. I'm not saying this, but this comment is saying Jay-Z's 100% in this stuff, no doubt. Weird-ass piece of stuff.
YP never exposed the goddamn Epstein list. He stole that shit from somebody. He didn't expose anything. He did do live streams about it, but it wasn't him that exposed it. All he did was piggyback off of the shit that was already out. That's all he did. He never he said he did, but he had a whole book about it. He didn't expose nothing. All he did was piggyback and the Hunter Biden thing. He told on himself and said somebody sent him that paperwork. So somebody else did the research and sent it to him. And a lot of the new stuff that he was doing, like the Epstein's and the human trafficking joint, it would be other people that found that information and sent it to YP and be like, oh, you should talk about this. I researched this. I think you should talk about it. And he would take their information and let them do all the heavy lifting, and then he'll take it as his. But we about to get into YP.
Uh, Even 50 Cent said he was in the files like a year and a half ago. Nobody believed him. People saying they're shocked, right? They're shocked by this. It's a celebrity be normal people with morals challenge. It's crazy. People saying they're shocked by Pusha T, but not Jay-Z. He was imaged with Beyonce when she was 16 and he was 30, and allegedly is where they actually started dating, despite them saying they didn't meet until 2000 when she was 19. They're saying, yes, same. Pusha T always acted like the moral police in the industry. You can't trust nobody in this industry no more. They're mostly the same.
What are you doing?
Let's Monopoly go! Chris! Nobody in this industry no more. They're mostly the same.
What?
It is
All
crazy.
right, where are your drawers at? Put
So
your
there's
drawers
other
up. Come on,
subreddits
man. Go
talking
put your
about
drawers.
this. This is subreddit.
I'll
Okay,
go
we'll
put a
get
pull up
slightly
on you.
different. So they're saying, here comes the coping. They're saying there's no chance in hell Jay-Z was on Epstein's radar in 1996. What the hell? He was saying these new releases remind me of those texts that the kid who shot Charlie Kirk allegedly wrote.
You can't necessarily say that Jay Z wasn't on his radar because of the simple fact of if he if he's human trafficking or and kids or whatever he was trafficking on that island, you're going to be looking for new connects and new plugs. And the popular the island, the more popular the island would get, the more in demand that it would be. The more demand motherfuckers want different things, different types of girls. So I'm pretty sure one of them old stuffy ass billionaire white dudes then, you know, says, hey Jeffrey, you got any of them hip hop girls? And you could have bumped into Jay-Z at a party. It could have been by chance. You never know. You never fucking know.
It comes off too convenient how they was all there. Victim walked into a room where Jay-Z was there along with Pusha T, Weinstein was fiddling with the tripod and Bill Gates was passing around lube. There was a TV set up where through Zoom, Epstein and Trump were watching while naked. Okay, it is a little bit ridiculous. It's a bit far-fetched. They're saying Jay-Z wasn't a superstar in 1996. It seems really weird that he was hanging with Weinstein, but they're saying that's the year he dropped Reasonable Doubt. They're saying, so this is who stole the 92 bricks. So look, okay, they're saying you owe Drake an apology, and it's a good point. It's a good point because look, Drake, no allegations of Drake were proven. So really, this puts Jay-Z and Pusha T and Drake all in the same basket. Disgusting, depraved allegations that are unproven, and we can just keep throwing that in your face, just like we did Not Like Us. If you can make and drag somebody through the mud for being a pedophile with no actual proof, with no actual substantial proof, we might need Not Like Us Part 2 for Jay-Z. We might need Not Like Us Part 3 for Pusha T. If that...
My nigga, you said no substantial proof. He's in FBI documents. Is that not proof? He's been named in FBI documents for this shit. Is that not proof? What the fuck? Y'all want to see pictures of him doing it with little girls? You sick motherfucker. That's the only way you'll believe it. That's the only way you'll believe it. If they can see a picture of him actually in doing the deed.
That's how we're going, and apparently you can't sue for defamation if it's a rap battle. I'm going to need to see Drake dropping Not Like Us Part 2 and 3, dissing Pusha T and Jay-Z. And it says, our favorite little weird hat wearing PDF broke Pierce in the Epstein files. Oh no, I didn't realize this one. What? Man, what? Brock Pierce. I don't even know who this is. I didn't actually check this one out. They're saying Pusha T's in it too. We're about ready to drop our favorites. All right, it is tough. Jay-Z and Pusha T named it the Epstein files. This is the New York State of Mind, the drill gang subreddit. People saying Jay-Z has too many accusations to let this fly under the radar. All right, I'm not going to read that, but you see what it says. Drug dealers anonymous. They said Pusha T doesn't have a government name. Like, who only puts rappers' names in Fed documents? This looks fake. People don't believe it. People don't believe they could have hanging out at that point, and I hear it. Some people are saying this is like some kind of voodoo curse. This is in the Drizzy subreddit. So the Drake fans are rejoicing. They're gassed, all right? They're saying the projection.
Well, look, like I said, in my whole opinion of this, I don't know. I really don't know if this story is true. I wouldn't put it past them, but I just feel like I was right. Like I told y'all before, I think that they just need somebody to throw under the bus right now. I told y'all Jay-Z was next when that Diddy shit hit. I told y'all he next. He getting too powerful. You know, they don't like niggas getting too powerful. He's getting too much. You said Chuck Lord Ross is the devil. Hey, he might be. He might be. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And don't forget to support the $25 goal. We have not been hitting our goal, family. Although I do appreciate the people that's been trying to help us hit our goal, but we have yet to hit our goal. And 2 live streams now. We want to hit our goal of our $25 goal for our live stream. So if you would like to participate in that and help out, the Cash App or PayPal is at the top of the chat. But most importantly, hit that like button. You see, Trump put this info on there because of Beyonce supporting Trump. It might have. Who knows? Who knows? But I do believe that one comment is right. They can't find shit on Beyonce, so they try to take a Jay-Z down because they know he probably got a whole bunch of fucking dirt. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of shit is about to come out. This is just the floodgates being open, in my personal belief. I think that this is just them opening the floodgates. But let's get to this young Pharaoh shit. I don't really want to sit here and talk about little boys and shit like that. Let's finish this. Let's finish this young Pharaoh video. So Last time we were here, this goofy motherfucker was talking about he was being poisoned. There's still about like an hour left in this video too. Yeah, it's about like an hour left in that video. So we gonna be on this joint for a little while. He said it's only been 1 day since Pusha T said fuck Ice, and he suddenly got listed in. I don't believe Push was. I don't know, man. I don't know. What the fuck was Push around during that time? I don't believe the Push part. And if it is true, all they did was saying that he was just a handler. He wasn't like doing nothing. It didn't in the document didn't say that he was actually doing anything. He just said he was just passing the girls off. That's still bad. That's still not a good thing, but it ain't as bad as what the fuck they said about Jay-Z. But last time we was here, young Pharaoh was obviously going through alcohol withdrawal syndrome. And you can literally tell because as soon as he got some money and got some liquor in him, he suddenly was fine again. But that's how it always is.
Both sides. It's both a lot of the domesticated violence on both sides. 90% of.
And shout out to Knee Slap because this is a live stream from Knee Slap ENT. If y'all haven't subscribed to Knee Slap, definitely go over there and subscribe.
Apprehended. Like you know how long it took to catch Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, let's not act like Jeffrey Dahmer got caught on his first night. You understand what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers that really should be in jail is not in jail. 90% of men that's in jail, 90% of motherfuckers that's in jail actually should not even been in there. 90%.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pharaoh. You ain't one of those niggas. You were definitely not one of those niggas that should have not been in jail. They need to lock your ass up and throw away the key. Throw away the key. Don't even open that bitch back up.
The man that's in jail still missing. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Y'all grabbing motherfuckers just because y'all bored. Most women that go to jail go to. I seen Fifth Element on the live stream. He over there with his bells and whistle and shit. He over there pressing buttons. You feel me? He over there trying to be like daddy. Like that. Jail being too loyal to the wrong nigga. And most niggas that go to jail, facts. And most niggas that go to jail because a bitch lied and said he did something that he didn't do. But is this bitch actually a criminal? No. I don't know. I was watching Rim Channel and he said that Fifth got choked up by YP. I ain't see that. I need to. You heard?
Shit, that's what I heard from what's the name? From Mr. Knowledge. He said YP said he choked one of them niggas. The only nigga he was around during the time that he said he did it was when he was around Fifth. So I don't know. We ain't seen him around Fifth since. So I mean, I guess Mr. Knowledge put two and two together and realized that it was Fifth Element that he choked.
I don't know but that nigga has been MIA for a minute. So has John. Musty folks. He ain't been no.
That's his name, John.
He's actually a violent criminal.
That's the other boy name, nice and more.
So most people in America that go to jail off what the federal government deems is not even admissible in court. Hearsay. You don't even go to jail off committing an actual crime. You go into prison off of hearsay. But motherfuckers that actually should be in prison and motherfuckers that actually committing disgusting, heinous crimes, they're not even getting a knock at their door. They're not even getting a phone call. They going to their grave. They going all the way to their grave with their secrets. They gonna come out with a book. At 80 years old, a motherfucker gonna write a book on his deathbed, and his grandkids gonna benefit from it. old such and such. How I got away with murder 70 years ago. Nobody never caught me. That's the type of shit that's going on in this country. Like motherfuckers that's actually raping and murdering. They don't actually like get in trouble. Motherfuckers that's not really doing too much, they'll give you 30 years.
But I say that's really fucked up about our system. I don't know what fuck YP talking about. But we supposed to have like a guilty to proven innocent. But nowadays it's like you guilty. You supposed to be innocent to proven guilty, but nowadays you're guilty to proven innocent, goddammit. They explain your ass on that motherfucking news and social media.
Right. I think it's because of the news. I don't think the new. I think the news should be able to just report the case. I don't think they should be able to discuss the details of the case until afterwards, because you're painting a narrative or you're painting a picture of someone, and he has not been convicted yet. You feel me? I think they should be able to alert the people of the charges, but not like give any statements of the complainants, or know what I mean. I don't think they should be able to do all that.
And you ain't even went to trial yet. Motherfucker be like, you guilty, especially on TikTok. They all some investigators and they know everything. TikTok lawyers, they
Right.
crucify your ass. You ain't even went to trial yet. It's fucked up.
They give you 30 years. 30 years for dating a nigga that sold drugs. You ain't even do nothing for real. You just was dating a nigga. 30 years, Bob. Damn, all she did was date the nigga. All she did was take a picture with the nigga. Damn. Same thing for niggas. Bitch get up one day, he hit me. He hit me. He hit me or he raped me. He hit me or he raped me. Even though he rich and he could pay for all his pussy and he could fuck any bitch he wanna fuck, for some reason he raped me. That's every bitch famous his favorite excuse. He raped me that. He raped me.
Yeah, but you do realize nowadays that they have to prove it. You can't just wake up and be like, "Oh, he raped me." Okay, there has to be a grape kit taken. You have to go to the hospital. You gotta get a test done to prove that these things actually happen. I do understand that motherfuckers do be getting crucified. It's happened to a lot of people, ruin a lot of lives. But it's not that easy anymore. I mean, it was a lot of like athletes. They you know, I don't want to get into it, but there's a lot of athletes that happened to. I remember the dude that played for what's that green college, the green and gold college team. I think his name was the college team name is like Breyer or something like that. Big linebacker bull or D. I forgot. I know he was a star of the team. The girl lied on him, ruined his whole fucking career. Come to find out, you know, he didn't do it. They had to release him from jail and everything. But by the time he got out of jail, his career was over. It was a wrap. You done took everything from this man.
Nigga right in jail. Like I said, nah. Hell to the nah. No disrespect. And guess what she was in the comments? A Christian.
That nigga Trump.
It's always a religious motherfucker.
Nigga to my Trump going to jail. That nigga became the president. Fuck out of here.
Turn the blind. What they say? Turn the blind. Turn the other cheek. Huh? Yeah, turn the blind eye. Turn the other cheek. It's always them. Turn the blind eye. Turn the other cheek, motherfuckers. I ain't with it. I ain't with none of it. He didn't do it.
Wait, what?
That's crazy, Mr. Knowledge. You gotta talk to Phil.
Hold on. Wait, what?
Turn the other cheek, huh? Yeah, turn the blind eye, turn the other cheek. It's always them. Turn the blind eye, turn the other cheek, motherfuckers. I ain't with it. I ain't with none of it. He didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
That's crazy, Mr. Knowledge. You gotta talk to Fifth. He's the investigator.
It don't matter if P. Diddy did it or not. What matter is they took too long to process the nigga.
Wait. He said it doesn't matter if he did it or not. What matters is they took too long to process him. The fucker, bro. I don't know what the hell he be talking about. Like he be thinking the case is supposed to just, you know, you supposed to just go to court. Like there aren't other fucking like the courts ain't got 1,000,000,001 cases already stacked up. Like you get scheduled when they can fit you. You think you supposed to get locked up, be in court the next day? Like your whole trial's supposed to be the next day. You know, you gotta wait for your arraignment date, your preliminary hearing. There's steps and processes that you gotta go through.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Well, hit that like button, family.
So what matters is you're trying to process crime.
Will come to the eye, right?
From over 20 years ago. That's what matters. Why are you bringing up shit that you got is beyond the statute of limitations? Why did you not say nothing about P. Diddy's behavior when it was happening? That's what matters. Same thing with Bill Yes. That's what matters. That's what matters.
When he said the motherfucking movements be doing is involuntary. Trying to play
That's what matters.
Look, even Slap noticed that shit. Even Dapper Slap noticed that shit, bro. Them arm twitches. I think that's withdrawal. The little arm twitch. He try to disguise it as him doing like a mudra or something like that. But I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, they are just as guilty. They are just as guilty.
His baby mom said the same thing. Goda said that he be trying to fight off motherfucking episodes when he get to stretching and doing all that. So he come out, he playing with his chi energy. He lying to y'all niggas gullible.
Gullible motherfuckers, if you believe
they are
that.
just as guilty. Listen to me. If I'm a district attorney or a police officer and you get robbed on Monday, imagine me taking 10 to 15 years to fucking apprehend your suspect and investigate it. At the end of the day, the United States government is lazy as fuck. And that's what it is. I'm not sugarcoating that.
Man, Fifth really put hands on YP.
You do not have 20 years to investigate a criminal case. You have a certain amount of time. You go, baby girl. I don't know if you was making shots, but I'm just not seeing you. You may not have been doing that, but I'm just acknowledging you.
I need to hear Fifth's side of the story.
You do not have 20 years to investigate a case in the United States of America. You don't have 20 years at all to do that at all. Am I trying to get P. Diddy out of trouble for what he did? No. Or what he allegedly did? No. But what I'm saying is, the reason that the shit is just now coming up is because the government is trying to blackmail his ass. Because they didn't care why he was doing it. They ain't give a fuck what he was doing all these years. It was fun going to Diddy party. Like, I'm pretty sure the FBI and all these motherfuckers was up in them Diddy parties. Like, let's stop playing. I'm pretty sure all the motherfuckers was up in them parties.
Sure, it was fun, Pharaoh.
I think it's sexy that you put a shirt on when that man came over. I noticed that.
Sure,
I didn't say nothing, but I think that was very, very cute and very, very high class for you to do. Right. I ain't say that. I just watched how you move. You move good. I liked it. I ain't say nothing till now. I just, you're very welcome. Yup, that gray sweater. I noticed as soon as you put it on.
Why don't you put a
So
fucking
listen,
shirt on,
yeah,
nigga?
definitely listen to me. The reason they didn't go get P. Diddy on time is because they was right there with his ass. You're not gonna tell me you was about to get up one day and be like, nigga, 20 years ago you did this. No, you was letting that nigga do that shit for 20 years, and then now
That like button, shut up.
he's not. He's your low agenda. Now you want to lock his ass up. You can't lock that nigga up for shit he did. The statute of limitations is 5 years. That's what
The other day that nigga said, yeah, I'm finna throw on this meditation music. He got on his phone and said, yeah, I'm finna do some motherfucking parasite killing meditation.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's gonna reverse on them because they're gonna have to explain what they doing trying to process paperwork beyond
Gonna do some parasite killing meditation. What the fuck is he talking about?
United States Code, and that's punishable by execution. Because for every single day that man, trust me,
Wait,
I'm out here.
what?
Because I'm lying. Beyond the time limits and exclusions, which is yeah, but it's gonna reverse on them because they're gonna have to explain what they doing trying to process paperwork beyond the time limits and exclusions, which is Title 18 United States Code, that's punishable by execution because for every single day that man, trust
This nigga. Oh my God. You ever notice that the outcome of all his cases is always it always winds up at execution? You still pack a gum, execution. Government don't just be executing. Well, were you living in the medieval times, nigga? This nigga brain is stuck in like the medieval or biblical times where you rob an apple from a vendor, you get your hand chopped off, or you get hung or some shit like that. Who's supposed to be doing the executing and who's supposed to get executed?
me, I'm out here in Tompkins County. Is I'm lying? Didn't you just come out here and take me to print out? Listen to me. Didn't you just bring your ass out here and take me to print out a thick ass legal complaint? Don't play with me. This who took me to don't play with me. I'm asking for execution. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And I do it my damn self. I get it in. Fuck you, bitch. You going to the end of your lifetime, about.
Nigga said they be ignoring his motherfucking legal work, so that means he won the case
Mine. Listen to me.
by default.
Listen to me, y'all. An illegal arrest is considered assault and battery. When you get handcuffed, your ass is under arrest. Okay, then. So the police have to explain why.
You're not necessarily under arrest, folks. When you get handcuffed, that means you are
You're just being detained.
You're under arrest once they read you your motherfucker right.
Right. I was going to say the same thing. I don't think he understands. He doesn't. We've established this a long time ago that he has no clue what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to the law. How many law books you seen him around? When you ever see this nigga read a law book? And laws change every day. He like you like it seems like he read a law book from the medieval times and think he know everything. He said YP is back and you good and fired.
It's to tell you that you're being arrested on photo. But you could be cuffed and detained and let go at the same time.
Yeah, you can be detained.
Okay? So they got to, and then listen to me, that's only handcuffing. That don't have shit to do with you being physically transported. So let me use this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman as my example right here, with her gorgeous self. If I'm
they put YP ass in cuffs. They say you're being detained. He said, I'm being arrested. They said, no, sir, you're being detained. Oh, so I'm going to jail. No, sir, you're being detained. What's the difference, nigga? You're being detained.
a police officer and I pull up on her and I handcuff her, that's assault and bat. And listen to me, I have the case law. And illegal or unlawful arrest, because you can switch the titles. An illegal or unlawful arrest is seen as assault and battery, not just assault or battery, assault and battery. So the police is looking at a minimum for 3 to 11 years if they handcuff your ass, basically, and they're wrong. Now that ain't got shit to do with putting you in a car and driving you to the precinct or driving you to a jail and then you being transported. That's just you being handcuffed. When you are transported, that's considered human trafficking and piracy. Okay, so P. Diddy was handcuffed and then he was transported and then he been gone. So every single day that that man been gone is a count of human.
It's the wrong person. They ain't got the right to do it. But if they
Oh my God. So is he trying to say that niggas was human trafficking? Did he? When they arrested him? Is that, please don't tell me that's what the conclusion that we're coming to in this whole argument. Please do not tell me. That's where you landed the plane at. Please do not tell me that's where he's landing the plane at. 20 people in the chat now. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, family. Get those likes up. And don't forget to support our $25 goal, family. We have not been hitting that goal. It all goes back into the channel. If you would like to help out, you can spare a few dollars for Brother E5 Tunde and Mother E5 Tunde. Nah, but for real though, it all goes back into the channel. We have not been hitting our goal lately. Shout out to the people that have donated. It's still much appreciated, but we still have not hit our goal of $25. So hit the Cash App or PayPal at the top of the chat. But most importantly, make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. But please don't tell me that's where he trying to land the plane at, dog. A wrongful arrest is anyways. Hold on, what you say? Technically, it's kidnapping, but what do I know? I believe YP really be choking people. LOL, just kidding. Sigma, what's up, bro?
Assault and battery. So the police is looking at a minimum for 3 to 11 years if they handcuff your ass, basically, and they're wrong. Now that ain't got shit to do with putting you in a car and driving you to the pre.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like you said, you can be um detained, just while they investigate, or they can detain you while they search your car and they come up with nothing and let you go. That's not 3 to 11 years. That's them detaining on you on reason of suspicion. What the fuck is he talking about? A dumb nigga can sound smart to a lot of even dumber people.
Sink or driving you to a jail and then you being transported. That's just you being handcuffed. When you are transported, that's considered human trafficking and piracy.
Piracy.
Diddy was handcuffed and then he was transported and then he been gone. So every single when you are transported, that's considered human trafficking and piracy.
This nigga said he be trafficking in piracy. So when the cop lock your ass up, there have been times that people have been arrested and got off the case because there wasn't enough evidence. I've yet to see a police officer go to jail for human trafficking and piracy. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? How do we get piracy? Oh, I'm so glad I came back to this.
Okay, so P. Diddy was handcuffed and then he was transported and then he been gone. So every single day that that man been gone is a count of you.
it's the wrong person, they ain't got the right to do it. But if they got will to do it, they got a warrant.
Trafficking and piracy because the charge come up every single day. So whoever P. Diddy arresting officer was, whoever his judge is, whoever his district attorney is, they all actually are eligible for execution on grounds of prosecutorial maliciousness because they're gonna have to go in front of
What?
prosecutor and gone. It's a count of you.
It's the wrong person, they ain't got the right to do it. But if they got will to do it, they got a warrant.
Trafficking and piracy because the charge come up every single day. So whoever P. Diddy arresting officer was, whoever his judge is, whoever his district attorney is, they all actually are eligible for execution on grounds of prosecutorial maliciousness because they're gonna have to go in front of a federal prosecutor or a military tribunal and explain why they're trying to process shit that's beyond.
Bro, this is terrible misinformation. This is misinformation at its finest, and it's always the same outcome. Execution. You got to go into a military tribunal. The military has nothing to do with fucking the federal government, the federal judge. A military tribunal. Military's got their own court system. First of all, I believe the military got their own court system. They got their own way of doing things. But he said you got to go see a federal judge. In the military, you're eligible for execution. How, bro? This is a travesty. And it's a huge example of somebody going around just misleading people and giving out misinformation. That's all this is. It's just a dude going around just making shit up about the law and presenting it to people as if it is real. This a nigga that said he was trying to go to Costa Rica and run his own society. All the niggas would have left so quick.
Statutes of limitations. And pros be aggressive, so if they feel like you being aggressive, they can detain you and put you in cuffs, make you sit on the ground, and then
Right.
while they investigate. But normally, if you just being smooth, they won't put you in cuffs. Only if they feel threatened by you, type shit.
Right.
Patience. Do you think they're actually gonna execute him? I don't even think they still like. I don't know. They probably won't, because he probably won't push it. But I'm pushing for execution for mine. I'm gonna let everybody know involved in any piece of legal documentation with my name on it. Due to y'all motherfuckers human trafficking me and then trying to do it again. Then y'all tried to give me Resperdal out here. Y'all thought y'all was gonna turn me to a tranny. I'm bringing all that up. Yes.
Wait,
Yes,
what?
I was arrested multiple.
Wow, come on, bro. I do it. First, if you said in Texas, you said they tried to they try to human traffic you and rape you. Now you saying now in New York, they try to turn you into a tranny, bro. What is with this? I don't, bro. Like, just come on out that closet. I think you're trying to blame your gayness on. I think you're coming to terms with you actually being gay, but you're trying to blame it on somebody else. Come on out that closet. You get that ass up while you was in jail, didn't you? You want to blame it on somebody else. They try to turn you into a tranny. But why ain't this happening to the millions and millions of other men that's in jail right now? It only happens to you. Right. Right, Romello. Here the fuck we go. Why these things only happen to you? It don't happen to nobody else. Ain't nobody seen these giant spiders that they was feeding the cellmates to but you. Somehow you escape every time. She said, yo, you cannot make this shit up. And you can't push for nothing, dog. Why do you think you would have any type of control or power over any case? Like it's let's play devil's advocate. Let's say he wrote that whatever it is, and these judges or whoever do get in trouble. He think he's the one that's going to be prosecuting them. That's why he keeps saying I'm pushing for execution and I'm doing this and I'm. You're not good. You won't be the one behind the desk doing the prosecuting. You be the nigga sitting in the back. And if they call you up to testify, that's different. But other than that, you ain't gonna be doing shit but sitting in the back. Or whatever row you in, but you ain't gonna be behind that desk. Eligible for execution on grounds of prosecutorial maliciousness, because they're gonna have to go in front of a federal prosecutor or a military tribunal and explain why they're trying to process shit that's beyond the statute of limitations. Pros be aggressive, so if they feel like you being aggressive, they can detain you and put you in cuffs, make you sit on the ground, and then they, while they investigate. But normally, if you just being smooth, they won't put you in cuffs. Only if they feel threatened by you, type shit. Patience.
Do you think they're actually gonna execute him? I don't even think they still like. I don't know. They probably won't because he probably won't push it. But I'm pushing for execution for mine. I'm gonna let everybody know involved in any piece of legal documentation with my name on it. Due to y'all motherfuckers human trafficking me and then trying to do it again. Then y'all tried to give me Resperdal out here. Y'all thought y'all was gonna turn me to a tranny. I'm bringing all that up. Yes. Yes, I was human. I was arrested multiple times in Tompkins County by the same officer who switched his name tag. And then in order to cover it up, they be trying to get down on bro. Like, we're gonna turn them into a tranny. Yeah, I got some.
And he got arrested by the same officer, but he switched his name tag. Here we go. Here we the fuck go.
Yo ass nigga. They sent me to a psych ward for 90 days, but I was deemed clinically mentally stable. I was released in 6 days. And while in the psych ward, somebody tried to come in my room every fucking night, and the doctor there tried to force me to get on Resperdal. And Resperdal is the drug that they use to turn men into women and make you grow acid taste. Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Let's look up this. Let's look up this drug. What is the drug Resperdal used for? This is a generic name for Resperdal. Is an atypical antipsychotic medication primarily used to treat mental health disorders by balancing dopamine and serotonin in the brain. This motherfucker. Hold on. Let me read that for y'all again. This is what Resperdal is used for. I just Googled it. Resperdal is a generic name for Resperdone. It is a typical antipsychotic medication primarily used to treat mental disorders by balancing the dopamine and serotonin in the brain. Uh, Mr. Pharaoh, what the fuck are you talking about? This boy delusional. Did you even attempt to look this shit up, bro? Did you even bother to look it up, or you just think people dumb and they wasn't gonna look up the drug themselves? I think it's a little of both. You think everybody fucking dumb. Come on, we got 20 people in the chat, only 13 likes. Get those likes up, family.
In detail, nigga, they tried to give him ass and titties. Yeah, we got something for your ass, nigga. We got the perfect get back for this nigga. We gonna give him ass and titties. Gonna make him take this medicine, turn him into a female. On real. What better way to get back at a nigga? Any piece of legal documentation with my name on it, due to y'all motherfuckers human trafficking me and then trying to do it again, then y'all tried to give me Resperdal out here. Y'all thought y'all was gonna turn me to a tranny. I'm bringing all that up. Yes. Yes, I was human. I was arrested multiple times in Tompkins County by the.
If you take this to court and try to say they try to give you Resperdal to turn you into a tranny, they gonna hold your ass down and give you a double dose of Resperdal because you're fucking crazy. This is what the internet do to people, yo. This is why I've been falling back lately. This is why I've taken a step back. I haven't been going as live as much as I used to because I'm watching what the internet doing to people. It either overinflates your ego or it makes you fucking psycho like him. This nigga said they try to turn him into a tranny. Hold on, I gotta change that. I gotta change the title to this. Hold on, I gotta change the title to this. This nigga said they try to turn him to a tranny. Same officer who switched his name tag, and then in order to cover it up, they sent me to a psych ward for 90 days, but I was deemed clinically mentally stable. I was released in 6 days, and while in the psych ward, somebody tried to come. Nigga, they put you in there for 90 days. You damn sure was in there longer than 6, my nigga. You was in there at least a month and some change. He was in that motherfucker for at least a month and some change, bro. You definitely, definitely was not in that motherfucker for no 6 days. I know that for a fact. No way in hell that you was only in there 6 days. So where was you at the other what 84 days? Hmm? Where was you at the other 84 days? But you dead sure wasn't in jail. We couldn't find you up in there. Couldn't find you up in there, bruh. Brother.
In my room every fucking night, and the doctor there tried to force me to get on Respidol, and Respidol is the drug that they use to turn men into women and make you grow ass and tits. And the United States government tried to put me in a psych ward and give me ass and tits. And
Yeah, wake up, Mr. Hot Man. Take this medicine. On the real, G. It's gonna make you calm down. On the real. Take this motherfucking medicine, G. Straight up.
and they acted. Then they also lied about having me in custody. So they not only was gonna change my gender without my permission, they was gonna act like they don't know what happened and just put me on the street as a girl. So I'm 100% asking for execution for that.
Thanks.
Fuck Judge Virgin.
Oh my God, bro. This. You cannot make this shit up, bro. You seriously cannot make this shit up. This nigga said they try to change his gender. They lied and said they didn't have him in custody. They trying to turn him into a tranny, y'all. Oh, I got my bad, y'all. I'm distracted because I'm trying to change the I'm trying to change the title. I'm trying to change the title. I gotta change the title of this shit. This shit is hilarious. Hilarious. This nigga said they try to. Oh man. Just when you think he can't make no more shit up, this nigga make a whole bunch more up, bro. This nigga is ridiculous. His imagination is fucking wild. His imagination is just fucking wild, yo.
Christine, whatever the fuck her name is, whatever that bitch name is. Fuck Judge. What's this piece of shit name? I just wrote his ass up.
They be trying to do him dirty.
Cassidy. Fuck all y'all. Fuck District Attorney Fox. Fuck all y'all. I'm acting for execution. Get ready to get on the stand and explain yourself. So I don't know. I don't know if P Diddy's been through something or if he want to ask for it, but I'm asking for it. But my shit already submitted. They got 9 days to respond. They still ain't respond.
Oh my God. They got 9 days to respond to. What you say? If you make it to the ward non-committee, wait, non-committed, they keep your ass there until they say you can step down. Hold on, my phone flipped. So you can step down, and if you don't step down, you can become ward of the state. YP started acting normal in there real quick. Waldron, the Haitian, peace and welcome. Shit, that nigga got normal real quick.
On the street.
Lack of response to the
maybe niggas that's out here on the street that's trannies really don't want to be trannies. Maybe they got locked in a cell and they was forced at 3 a.m. to take drugs too, and then they get released on the street as females.
And I wrote on my paperwork, that I wrote on all my paperwork. Not only did I write Lil P the Holy Ghost stop playing on my top, because I wrote that on my paperwork too. Stop playing on my top, Lil P. And I said that on body camera. They call me Lil P. Stop playing me right down when y'all in. I also wrote on my paperwork, I am ordering that charges of official misconduct and all other charges be pressed on all Thompson County officials. Yes.
Oh God.
You look good as hell. Them legs look good as hell. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. Yes, I'm asking that.
Bro, you sound thirsty than a motherfucker too. You for one, you sound crazy. You sound crazy. You sound amazingly crazy. And you also sound amazingly thirsty, nigga. You sound extremely thirsty.
Charges be fresh.
Yeah, he funny as shit. I
said, you know what this is? Yeah, yeah.
Kim Jong Un, nigga. Xi Jinping, nigga. He already wrote that shit to Japan.
Yeah, wait. We not finna let this slide by. What happened to whatever happened to you saying that you taking your baby mom to court and China already got the information, and Kim Jong Un got the information, and they supposed to get executed, and well, whatever happened to that? You not pursuing that no more? You said they robbed you of everything. They were stealing your money. You went on a whole tirade for about that for a whole fucking year, 2 years, and claimed that that's what you was doing. Now all of a sudden it's somebody else you doing it to. Now you ain't going after them no more. You going after the government. You going after Tompkins County. You know what? Yo. What happened with your baby mom? I thought you was getting put in jail. And claimed that I thought you was sending them to jail. You ain't sending them to jail no more.
And he already sent that shit to Kim Jong. They already read it. He just waiting.
That's them good ones. Them big, thick good.
Kim Jong Un them told pros to lay low, nigga. Don't even work. Don't do nothing. Lay low profile. You a Japanese soldier. We need you to just live a low profile life in a hotel on TikTok and play Star Wars. You are Black Ops. On the real. Off the radar like a motherfucker.
Just letting you know I know. Yeah, so I'm letting y'all know I'm pressing charges. I don't know about P. Diddy ass. Oh, they were definitely trying to kidnap me and kill and hurt me, but they were trying to do more than hurt me. They were trying to kidnap me and turn me to a girl and rape me.
Oh, there you go.
Wait till Kim Jong Un
there you go.
The United States of America doing that.
There you go. He said they try to kidnap him, turn him to a trans, and grape him. Boy, if you don't sit your stupid ass down. So how come they didn't do it? They had you in their custody. They had you in their custody. Why didn't they do anything? I'm not getting this. I had to switch the title again. Hold on. All right, I had to switch the title again. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the title. He said they try to turn him into a trans and grapey. Well, they held you. They held you in their possession, bro. Like I'm not understanding why they didn't do it. It makes no sense. Why would they? Why would they? If that's what if that's what the government intentions, right? They had intentions to do all this. Why didn't they do it? They had you in their possession. Apparently, every government he go to want to beat his cheeks. Every government he go, every township he done been arrested in, they all wanted to grape me. And he just somehow, I've never seen somebody escape grape so many times. Nigga try to tell us that 10 armed officers showed up to his house to grape him, but somehow they didn't. 6 armed officers, trusted police officers, all got guns. He ain't got not a weapon. He's in the house by himself. And they came with the intentions to do something to him, but somehow it just he got away. I've never seen somebody escape grape so many times. Shit, you escape more grape than a prostitute. You escape more grape than females. Period. I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Off the radar like a motherfucker.
Just letting you know I know. Yeah, so I'm letting y'all know I'm pressing charges. I don't know
You
about
said he been tried so many times. I'm pretty sure he gave it up.
They were definitely trying to kidnap me and kill and hurt me, but they were trying to do more than hurt me. They were trying to kidnap me and turn me to a girl and rape me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till Kim Jong-un hear about the United States of America doing that.
Bro, you think Kim Jong Un gonna give a fuck about? Do you think he give a fuck about what's going on over here, especially with you? You think and he really believes that Kim Jong Un is really willing to put his country at risk and go to war with America for YP? Like whoever he talking to, you got to be a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, young lady. I don't mean to disrespect you, but you sound like a fucking idiot. You really think a whole nother country is finna go to war for YP? A country that he never did nothing for, never been to. They don't even know who the fuck he is. You know, they don't say Japan no more. Because them Japanese niggas didn't hit the comments up and said, please, bro, please stop mentioning us. We don't know you. We just need some Koreans to come in and say it too. Them Japanese motherfuckers finally pulled up on it. Then the comments was like, I'm Japanese and we don't know you. If I don't know you, I know our president don't know you. Nigga is fucking crazy. Yeah, he think he did his robbing.
Wait till motherfucking Kim Jong Un hear about this shit, nigga. Wait till they hear about America try to turn me to a girl. That ain't all they did.
So I don't know. I don't know if he did he been through something or
what.
If he want to ask for it, but I'm asking for it.
And watch how you tell y'all niggas to say
my shit already submitted. They got 9 days to respond. They still ain't respond. No, lack of response is a default judgment.
It's been 2 years, nigga. 2 weeks turned to 2 years. Them niggas keep me waiting. I'm going with the Asians. He said Kim Jong Un already know, nigga. Listen, bro. I'm gonna shut up.
And I wrote on my paperwork, that I wrote on all my paperwork. Not only did I write Lil Feet of Holy Ghost, stop playing on my top, because I wrote that on my paperwork too. Stop playing on my top.
Stop playing on my top. I don't appreciate it. Hey, yeah, y'all know that song, fast.
Wait. He just said that he wrote Lil Fee of Holy Ghost. Stop playing on my top in his paperwork. And you really think you finna be taken serious? You really think they're gonna take them serious? Him serious?
I think say you wrote that shit.
Stop letting me write down one y'all in. I also wrote on my paperwork. I am ordering that charges of official misconduct and all other charges be pressed on all Thompson County officials. Yes. You look good as hell. Them legs look good as hell.
Bugs.
Thank you, man. You're welcome. Yes, I'm asking that charge to be pressed. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That's them good ones. Them big, thick, good ones. Just letting you know I know. Yeah, so I'm letting y'all know I'm pressing charges. I don't know about P. Diddy guys. Oh, they was definitely trying to kidnap me and kill me and hurt me, but they were trying to do more than hurt me. They was trying to kidnap me and turn me to a girl and rape me. Wait till Kim Jong Un hear about the United States of America doing that. Wait. Oh, I know he know because I told him to ship that paperwork over there, and if he don't know already, he gonna know. And I put in paperwork on behalf of Japan on August 21st, 2025. They still ain't respond. I'm not playing with y'all.
I put in paperwork.
Oh God.
American citizen.
My bad.
Yeah, for Japan for 17.
My bad. I spoke too soon on Japan. He did mention them, but Japan had already told him. You heard him. You heard him say they ain't respond. They don't know you. They probably think they're gonna start to think you a terrorist. You keep harassing these people.
Maybe they didn't respond.
And this is not the first time the government has done this. This is not the first time the United States government has kidnapped me off the street and tried to sexually abuse me behind the scenes. And luckily, I know how to fight and I know the law.
What you do when they got you in a cell at nighttime, Pharaoh? You say you pulled out your law book and say, "Hey, section 2 dash such and such said you can't rape me in the cell, bro." Because
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he was in there doing that too. Rodney versus King, section 2-55996. You can't come in my cell and take my cheeks. Everywhere he go to jail, somebody try to grape him. That's fucking ridiculous.
And I wrote it all up and I turned it all in already.
fuck out of here.
And guess what they told me the last time I went to court? It was a new district attorney in there. Bitch ain't know what was going on. She gonna tell me, Your Honor, we're recommending another 730 exam. I said, Your Honor, this would be the fourth.
What?
First, y'all know that's the crazy test, right? We recommend another test because nigga, I'm like, these results can't be right. He can't be this motherfucker fucked up. Take it again.
I went to court January 15th.
Wait, he said the 730 test is a psych evaluation? KKC, what's up, good brother? 24 people in the chat, 18 likes. Make sure y'all get those likes up, family. Support the channel, $25 goal. Hit the Cash App and PayPal at the top of the chat. Like I've said before, we have not been hitting our goal or reaching it. So we want to try to reach it tonight, y'all. So hit the Cash App or PayPal.
Recommending another 730 exam. I said, Your Honor, this would be the fourth.
First, y'all know that's the crazy test, right? We recommend another test because nigga, I'm like, these results can't be right. He can't be this motherfucker fucked up. Take it again.
I went to court January 15th. I took a 730 exam December 15th. You were supposed to get the results 60 minutes to 24 hours after I took it. How you still don't got the results 30 days later, and then you telling me to take another one because y'all don't got the results? No, you do got the results. You just don't want the results because they're in my favor.
These results ain't
right. And that's what I told his ass on record. Last time the time before that, I'm pressing charges on your ass for judicial maliciousness.
Judicial maliciousness.
Now, fuck you, bitch.
Is that sound kind of made up? I might be wrong, but judicial maliciousness. Hold on, let's Google that. What is judicial maliciousness? Judicial maliciousness, awfully a legal term for malicious prosecution. So he made the shit up. The real term is malicious prosecution. Hold on. It is an intentional. Hold on, this shit is small shit. I'm on my other phone. Hold on. It's malicious prosecution. That's the word. Hold on. It is the intentional initiation or, well, let me make this shit big. Continuation of baseless legal proceedings. So the word that he was really looking for is malicious prosecution. I don't know what the fuck. She just making shit up.
Now fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Let me text my sitting attorney right now because I actually got to tell her.
That's gonna be a funny. I'm gonna be in the courtroom. That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be the most epic shit to see him argue and represent himself in the court of law as the number one attorney. As little fees, stop playing on my top. Oh, father.
We still need this.
Right.
We still need. Still.
So they find out he ain't crazy. He's just stupid.
From December.
He said he escaped every time. From Erie County, they tried to get him. And Harris County down in Houston, they tried to get him. And in Thompson County and motherfucking Ithaca, they tried to get him. He escaped every time.
Beautiful.
But we all know by his mannerisms and the way he carries himself that it's a lie.
Yeah.
The question is why would they
7:30 exam?
Really? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
No, that's only 30.
And y'all might say, Pharaoh, why you don't call the DA officer the clerk and get it yourself? You know what the motherfucker, you know what that racist ass white cracker ass bitch told me? You can't call up there. I'm not allowed to call the court. Exactly why? Exactly why? Exactly. No, but that's what she told me. I can't call the court. Yeah. You heard? Well, I think my signal acting up. One of our signals is acting up.
Well, I just think he thinks his phone was about to die. I just put it on charge.
He said he did say that aliens came to his cell and took him out, and they told him everything, and he got smart. Once he told himself that he'd never do no more harm to nobody, and he's sorry for everything.
Yeah.
Once he said that, something overcame him. The aliens came and took him out. His motherfucking cell.
Yeah, he be having the craziest experiences in jail. They tried to grape him the first time. They tried to feed him to a spider. He got abducted in jail. They took him out of jail, then put him back in the cell. Now he's saying that they tried to turn him into a trance and grape him, bro. What type of shit is that?
So, myself.
All right, that's fine.
So, you want.
It's cool. I don't really got an appetite anyway.
Oh, you fine. But yeah, that's what she told me. I can't call the courts.
Yeah, they tried to call him up there talking about, yeah, you represented by Kim Jong Un and Xi Jinping, and niggas stop calling the fucking courthouse, nigga. Matter of fact, next time it's criminal negligence. That's motherfucking judicial maliciousness. Even bringing up Kim Jong Un in the courtroom.
But I'm like, why I can't call the courts and request legal documentation? That y'all was supposed to be gave to me. It's not like I'm asking for something that I'm not supposed to have. I'm asking for something that you were supposed to gave to me the same day that it transpired for due process. So you're failing to make proper legal correspondence and establish proper chain of custody and command, but then you telling me I can't make a request for that legal documentation to prove that I actually passed this exam? They've been telling me that for months. I can't call the courts. I'm like, that's how much y'all don't want to do your job that y'all telling people not to call? That's how much y'all don't want to do your fucking job that y'all telling people? Huh?
You should be able to write.
Oh, so they really did tell him not to call. They really did tell that nigga, yo, stop calling up here, yo. You're being annoying. You keep talking about you know Kim Jong Un, and you keep trying to submit paperwork for for Japan, and I mean, imagine somebody keep calling up to the courthouse saying stupid shit like that. You would tell them stop calling too.
write him up for that. I did write him up. I did. I wrote him up for that.
Who the fuck is Shorty at?
I wrote it down as professional negligence and legal malpractice, as well as publicating misinformation.
Write him up.
I can't hear you. It's like you. I mean, see you. It's like you glitching. I still can't hear you. You got to fix that phone.
You hear me better now?
Same time.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't do shit with them. They lazy as hell. They don't want to do shit.
Kind of like,
He laying in the bed like a bird.
Huh?
moving.
You said what?
I said, ideally, do you want to move? Like, where do you want to live? You know what I mean? Like, still want to live here?
It's his whole country. It's his whole country. It don't matter where you move in this country. Everybody doing this dusty ass shit. I just don't want to deal with it. I just would like all of my legal affairs and all of my medical affairs to be handled by Japan. No matter where I live in the world, I would like for the Asian community to handle my paperwork and handle my medical emergencies. If I call 911, I would like for an Asian person to respond. Dead ass. I would like for all of my attorneys to be Asian. I would like for it to be Asian. I would like for motherfuckers that actually do their fucking job to process my shit. I ain't got time for these motherfuckers in this country. You know that's what happened to my library. I had $1 million library. You know what happened to my library? I sent the check into this storage place in Katy, Texas. The bitch held onto my check and didn't cash it when she got it. She held on to it and then cashed it when she wanted to. And when she wanted to cash it was coincidentally after the date that I had to make the payment.
So what happened to your library?
They talking about they put my shit up for auction. So I'm like,
they auctioned off his library because they didn't cash his check.
You know what that means, though, right? That means you couldn't pay your storage bill, and they auctioned off the whole storage locker. Where was this auction at? Where was this auction at? That's what I'm saying. You definitely capping. You definitely capping, dog. Where was this auction at? No, I believe it got auctioned off, but it didn't get auctioned off just because of the library. It got auctioned. If he had he probably put it in storage, didn't pay the storage locker fee, and they auctioned the locker off. That's exactly what happened. He trying to say, "Oh, I had $1 million library." No, you didn't. That shit was nowhere near $1 million. That shit was worth a couple thousand, maybe, maybe. Golden even told us how much you paid for all them books. Maybe $1,000 or $2,000 on them books. Who the fuck want to buy a library of? Well, half of them books wasn't even open. They were still in the wrapping paper. Oh yeah, we definitely believe he's schizophrenic. I definitely believe he's a schizo. Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware, peace and welcome. Uh, Gato Payne, peace and welcome. I think I said that right. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in.
Check where he wrote the check. Folks, he always got some sad ass, sob ass story what happened to Pharaoh. On the real.
Right.
Y'all hear that bullshit, G? Fuck out of here. What happened to your $1 million library? So why you ain't get it from the auction, folks, if you was a millionaire finna be a trillionaire? Why weren't you the first motherfucker up there bidding for your shit back if it cost that much money, G? How they double sold your fucking, they did you that dirty. They double sold your house. They stole your Corvette without your permission. They evicted you, nigga, because you paid your rent 2 months in advance, 3 months in advance, nigga. And then they auctioned off the library. Nigga. That's the grimiest shit ever. The government really went out and got this nigga. They MK Ultra him. They said, no, the fuck they did. The folks took the mushrooms like a cluck. And yeah,
They're like a cluck.
Information.
Max, what's up?
What you talk about?
And I would like for it to be Asian. I would like for motherfuckers that actually do their fucking job to process my shit. I ain't got time for these motherfuckers in this country.
They auction off his $1 million library.
You know that's what happened to my library. I had $1 million library. You know what happened to my library? I sent the check into this storage place in Katy, Texas. The bitch held onto my check and didn't cash it when she got it. She held on to it and then cashed it when she wanted to. And when she wanted to cash it was coincidentally after the date that I had to make the payment.
What?
They talking about they put my shit up for auction. So I'm like, okay.
Nigga, you're lying. You're lying, my nigga. Either way, why would she submit the check afterwards? Like that don't make it, what you just said makes no sense. Either you sent them a check and the check bounced, or you just didn't pay your storage locker room bill, and they auctioned the whole storage locker off. They don't just auction off a goddamn library. They auction the whole entire storage. They don't even let people see what's in it until they buy it. You don't really even get to see what's in it until you buy it. There's a whole TV show called Storage Wars. Where do you think most of the pawn shops get their shit from? Motherfuckers not paying their storage bill. They go to the auction and they'll buy a storage.
Okay, so y'all put so you put $1 million library.
They took his jewelry and everything, Mr. Knowledge. Hold on. That's not how you rob nobody. Let me help you take my ring off. You gonna break my motherfucking finger. Let me help you. Help me rob you, head ass boy.
Right, nothing was ever that nigga fault.
For auction because your employee got my fucking check and admitted that she held on to it and didn't cash it when she was supposed to. Okay, so I'm supposed to hold that down? I'm not holding that down. Man, y'all better go, man. You better go tell that lady.
Bro's got a lot of crazy ass stories. Nigga, what? What?
That shit don't make no sense.
Crazy ass white bitch to go get all my shit and go get every last book, and they better be in the same condition, or I'm asking that bitch go to prison.
Those bitches better be in mint condition, motherfucker. Or you criminal negligence. On the real, professional negligence. Malicious motherfucker, judicial malicious. Oh, for real. Fuck out of here. All that.
Shot. I'm not even.
You getting shot.
If I call 911, I would like for an Asian person to respond.
What? This nigga. Oh my god. Did you not just hear? Did anybody not just hear what this idiot just said? If he calls 911, he's looking for an Asian person to respond in America. Now, I don't know what the number is in other countries, but in America it's 911. This nigga, this chick just sitting here talking to him, agreeing with him. You got to be either trying to, I don't know, man. I don't know what these people. There's a lot of stupid people in this world. There's a lot of dummies going around. Whole lot of dumbness going around. Oh my bad. Whole lot of dumb shit.
Cash it when she was supposed to. Okay, so I'm supposed to hold that down? I'm not holding that down. Man, y'all better go, man. You better go tell that lady.
Bro's got a lot of crazy ass stories. Nigga, what? What?
Crazy ass white bitch to go get all my shit and go get every last book, and they better be in the same condition, or I'm asking that bitch go to prison.
Those bitches better be in mint condition, motherfucker. Or you criminal negligence. On the real, professional negligence. malicious motherfucker, judicial, malicious. Oh, for real. Fuck out of here. All that.
Get shot. I'm not even.
You getting shot.
If I call 911, I would like for an Asian person to respond. Dead ass.
Yo, the delusion is
I
real.
would like for all of my attorneys to be Asian. I would like for it to be Asian. I would like for motherfuckers that actually do their fucking job to process my shit. I ain't got time for these motherfuckers in this country.
You hear him?
The delusion is fucking real.
You know that's what happened to my library. I had $1 million library. You know what happened to my library? I sent the check into this storage place in Katy, Texas. The bitch held on to my check and didn't cash it when she got it. She held on to it and then cashed it when she wanted to. And when she wanted to cash it was coincidentally after the date that I had to make the payment.
Coincidence.
They talking about they put my shit up for auction.
So wait, let me get this straight. The lady held on to the check and waited until after the date to cash it. That makes absolutely no sense. Because usually they got apps. Like last time when I just moved, I had to get a storage locker. They had an app that you could just pay on. You can pay by card. And what check? You wrote a check, nigga. You ain't got no fucking bank account. Last time we checked, the only bank account, the thing that you got close to a bank account was Cash App, my nigga. And Cash App ain't got no checkbooks. You ain't got no job, no income. Where's this check coming from? You said you wrote him a check. A check from where? A check from where?
I'm like, okay, so y'all put so you put $1 million library up for auction because your employee got my fucking check and admitted that she held on to it and didn't cash it when she was supposed to.
That
Okay,
bitch
so
ain't admit shit. That bitch ain't admit shit to you, bro. They don't have to lie. Motherfuckers just say, yeah, coincidence.
It don't make that none of it
Y'all
makes
got
sense.
a whole $1 million library up for grabs.
To hold that down? I'm not holding that down. Man, y'all better go, man. You better go tell that lazy ass white bitch to go get all my shit and go get every last book, and they better be in the same condition, or I'm asking that bitch go to prison or get shot. I'm not even playing.
That bitch better be in mint condition, bitch. Damn.
He's so mad. I'm more mad about it. Oh my goodness.
That's why
That was hell to believe some shit like that.
There's some lazy ass negligent shit going on, and it's ruining niggas' lives, and don't nobody give a fuck. Then when you beat the shit out of somebody or you do something, then they act like they don't understand what's going on. The bitch told me I couldn't pay for the shit digital, which I could have, but they cut the shit off on the app, so I couldn't pay for it over the app. That's why I even sent the money order, because
He tried to sue the police for dropping him off at the airport, y'all. It was too cold outside. After he got out of jail, like get your dumb ass.
let me pay for the shit online.
Smart man.
I went and got sent the money order, then they held the motherfucker until
he got a lot of fucking problems to be so fucking smart.
Until it was my payment date, and then never submitted it, and then lied and said I can't make my payment on time.
Oh, it was a money order. First you said you wrote her a check and she held it. That's why I said in the beginning, either the check bounced or you never paid that shit, my nigga. Or like, and then I thought about it. Wait a minute, you wrote her a check. You ain't got no fucking bank account, nigga. Every bank that the last few banks that we know that you was in, they kicked your ass out. They ain't want nothing to do with you. 27 people in the chat. What we got? 21 likes. Y'all get those likes up. 30 people in the chat. Y'all get those likes up. I'm trying to reach our goal, family. We got a $25 live stream goal that we like to hit. We have not hit our goal in like 2 or 3 live streams. So if you want to participate, help brother out at the Cash App, at the PayPal. It all goes back into the channel. Cash App and PayPal at the top of the chat.
You need to start getting 10 steps ahead of these niggas, bros. If all this shit keep happening, you back to back to back. once you start thinking ahead of these niggas, if you so smart, damn, Mr. Ock, man. Start thinking ahead of niggas so they can get ahead of them before they get ahead of you, nigga. Because everybody getting ahead of you, Froze, and you ain't that smart if you keep getting got like that, G. I'm sorry,
I never got my money order back. And I never got my $500, my money order back.
They did that on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. They did that on purpose. They always doing little hoe ass shit like that to me in this country on purpose. That's why I don't fuck with it. This is why motherfuckers be crashing out. Little sneaky ass shit constantly going on. If it ain't white America doing it, it's black America doing it.
Going with the Asian.
I'm not dealing with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all not gonna keep ruining my life and causing me damage in my life doing nigger ass, cracker ass shit. I ain't got time for it.
It's us ruining his life, y'all. It ain't him all the shit that he do. It's us, y'all. This nigga don't take accountability for shit. Like, you seriously don't take accountability for nothing that you do in your life, bro. This shit don't make no sense. None. We ain't the ones that got you arrested. We ain't the ones that's fucked your money up. We ain't the ones that made you do or take the mushrooms. You blame everybody but the person that's actually responsible for the shit. And look, you got that arm up again. That's not an arm twitch. That's not him playing with. I mean, that's not him playing with his chi. That's a twitch. It might be him, like she said, him fighting them episodes.
I need to get the fuck from around me.
Ain't nobody around you.
I need to get the fuck from around me immediately. Mm-hmm. I had to get that one out.
And I think I figured out why he keeps saying, "Oh, y'all need to get fuck around me. I ain't fucking with y'all no more." He wants to make himself feel. He wants to make himself look and feel like he's important, or as important as he was like in his prime, when people actually wanted to be around him. People actually wanted to hang with him. People actually wanted to watch his videos and learn what they thought they was learning something. He wants to feel like that. So that's why I think that's why I believe that my personal belief. I think that's why he keeps saying, y'all need to get the fuck around me. I can't wait to leave, and this that. He wants people to be around him. He wants somebody to be like, oh no, Pharaoh, don't leave. He wants the attention.
I think I gotta eat another piece of garlic, y'all, but y'all know what that might turn to. But I ain't throw up the last garlic I ate, so whatever it is. Oh, but the garlic is getting it out of me. I know so. Whenever I eat that garlic, whatever the fuck it is, I feel that shit going away, whether it's dying or what. And the last garlic I ate, I didn't throw up, and my body still went through the motions as if I was gonna throw up, right? But I didn't, which means whatever it is about. No, not yet.
Much better.
Man, I've been just eating. Got some electrolytes, and I'm about to make a juice out of. I mean, water out of.
Like one of those pouches?
scooper thing that I scoop. I don't know if you seen that herb thing I got. I made a water out of that, and I made a tea out of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should take another little droplet of your wormwood stuff, like an extra one now.
Mm-hmm. I have to go do it right now. I think I took some of this rising, but I ain't for sure. But I've been taking that too. I'm about to right now. In a minute. I'm gonna get up in a second, Joe. I'm gonna make sure my body ain't bothering me. Taking me a lot to get the fuck up.
I bet you get the fuck up for that bottle of 18 proof. That bottle of 1800. You get the fuck up with that for that. I bet you get up for that.
Don't worry, he gonna be drinking. He gonna be drinking a lot of wine. He gonna be on there busting down a door dash bag of tequila. Somebody is busting. We ain't worried about it. My pee bouncing back.
The fuck was that?
I'm gonna have to take some of that shit and get back in that bath.
You had to get sick to take a bath.
Why you want this
diabolical. Now niggas wanna try to be healthy and shit after they get sick. You should have been healthy before.
Oh man, that shit is so fucking disgusting, dog. I really can't stand when people do that shit. Just be sitting there with a can or a cup, just spitting in the shit. Shit is disgusting. At least it ain't see through.
When you got sick, you probably when you got sick, you was taking showers regularly.
No.
You was washing your ass properly.
I roll my eyes at you. You heard me?
Yes, that's it a little bit.
Nah, I ain't roll my eyes at you. Whoever is spamming my chat for me to add them, I'm gonna say this respectfully. I'm not adding nobody right now, sweetheart, so I would have added you.
Gucci got it
So I respect your will to participate, but this ain't one of them.
Wash his ass. Come on, Gucci. It ain't that serious.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was about to ask y'all about that. I seen a picture of it, of him. He did a live stream in the tub, and I seen the picture, the thumbnail. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet. I didn't want to see it, but I was gonna ask y'all. I forgot y'all. That just reminded me. Is it true that this nigga did a whole live stream in the tub? And what grown ass man would want to watch a live stream of another grown ass man in a tub? This nigga did a whole live stream about YP doing the live stream in the tub, dog. Cool, that's some weird shit, bro. That's some truly weird shit.
Streams right now. So you don't gotta keep spamming my chat.
All the other content.
I'm gonna add you.
It's a whole bunch of content I ain't had time to cover, but all the shit that nigga wanted to cover that shit.
Whenever I do a live stream and I'm doing Q&As and I'm adding people. Right now I'm not.
It's giving you a good
respectfully. You have questions. That's okay. A lot of people got questions. I ain't answering them right now. You look good in that.
Hopefully in that head like he wants some muskets.
Mm.
That's what it is. You going to work, y'all?
That's wrong if I said it on my line, I'm telling you. She looked at the cell, y'all. She looked at the cell. I couldn't see what I was looking at, but she was buying the cell.
The regular inky will kill you before you
Thank
do
you,
the
Reverend.
investigation. That's
I'm gonna be a list.
Thank you. Golden, for you laugh that ass. I'm not playing.
gotta call HR and they
You say she sounds sexy. She is. She is very. If you see me throwing up on this phone, baby girl, I'm telling you now, you got to ride through it with me. But I don't think I am. But I went through it yesterday. I wasn't.
gotta go talk to Coach. Even
I agree with that.
necessary. Gotta go check out.
I agree with that, but I had to be sure.
Violating company policy. That's some shit we can't cover over here.
It's still a little blurry.
He played that shit out slow motion. With the sun stripping down his body. He's really covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
I wonder if it's mine. Let me cut this Wi-Fi off. Yeah, let me cut this Wi-Fi off. See if that fixes it. I might gotta just let me hang up and call you back.
Hey, Coochie Cool, the only nigga that he's the only nigga on earth that's seen the Epstein files too. He see all the freaky shit. Coochie got it. He's the files. He's the only.
Way better. Mm-hmm. You miss me? I miss you too, honey.
You talking to Banderella?
Whoever this is in my comments, I'm out. What's your number one issue with it, man? Don't bring up no shit I already talked about, nigga. You should have been in here listening. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Don't bring up no shit that I just talked about. You should have been in here listening.
Going on now. It look better. D Crooks, well down what you was out of this.
Nigga, nobody knows your number one issue with America because your issue changes every 30 seconds. How can you get mad at somebody for not knowing, just answering a simple question? See, this is what I mean by these motherfucking content creators getting too cocky, like you get butthurt for nothing.
That nigga froze eating noodles. He was like noodle sandwiches and shit folks, next to the toilet. Unreal. In the bathroom cooking food. Got sick and then tried to blame it on Banderella and the DoorDash nigga. And then start talking shit about his OG and all that again. Oh no. Appreciate you for pulling up, gang.
Well, you gotta wait for the documentary to come out. If you was at a funeral, well, you gotta wait for my documentary to come out. I ain't explaining that shit right now.
That documentary been supposed to come out years ago. You keep talking about this book and these documentaries that they ain't. What documentary, nigga? Where the book at? Still ain't seen that.
Niggas been waiting on that motherfucking documentary longer than GTA 6.
Uh,
Mike said, where my chips at? With chips. I was talking about my veggie frost. I think I'm about to get up and eat a bite of garlic and try it. Y'all ready?
Get you ready, motherfucker.
I might have to put my shit on too to get ready to get in that bath too. That shit felt good having my heart in that water.
I know it did.
It feel good getting that mustache away.
That shit felt good. I didn't delete you.
Fuck out of
You
here.
said I deleted you. If I deleted you, I wouldn't have seen that comment. So yeah, like my heart got to be submerged in the water. That's what I feel. You know.
You can feel it beating.
37, you stupid.
Grabbing it.
Cider.
But that garlic, I'm telling you, I'm about to go eat another piece of garlic.
Are you eating like cloves of garlic? Minced garlic? What kind of garlic are we talking about?
Cloves is like them little clips of the whole garlic, right?
Yep.
Yes, big ass, fat ass cloves. I'm eating the shit out of them.
That's probably what's fucking your stomach up more.
One, I wasn't able to swallow it. As soon as my taste buds and my saliva started even experiencing it, it started killing. I'm telling you, as soon as that shit went in my mouth, I felt my immune system like that shit started fighting whatever was in me. You probably think I'm OD capping, but I'm not.
It's very powerful, right?
It is the bubble I feel.
Stand up without fear.
And y'all better respect it. If I find out one of y'all motherfuckers did something to my food, I'm telling you now, I already thought about it. It's gonna be called the Fibonacci Villa. I'm gonna break your ass up. I'm gonna break everything I could break from every. If I could break this from this, then this to 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 this, and get you in fractions, I'm gonna get you in fractions.
That's brutal.
If I find out one of y'all motherfuckers gave me a parasite, I swear on everything I love. We're gonna start at the tip of the finger to the first knuckle, then the first knuckle to the second knuckle, then the second knuckle to the base knuckle, then the base knuckle to the wrist, then the wrist to the fucking elbow, then the elbow to the shoulder. Then I'm gonna snatch the whole fucking arm. Then I'm gonna do that to the other arm. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the feet. We're gonna start at the first knuckle of the toe to the all of the thumbs. I'm gonna go all the way up to the fucking hip. If I find out one of y'all motherfuckers gave me a parasite, I'm not playing with y'all.
You was eating in the bathroom.
Y'all don't even eat meat. Y'all don't even play. If I find out one, I don't want to hear no. It was a prank. I don't want to hear none of that shit y'all get. I know y'all.
Who the fuck does that? And where are they getting parasites from to just put in your food? There you go. Shut the fuck up. You make absolutely no sense. No sense. Who just walk around with parasites to prank niggas? You ain't had no fucking parasite, nigga. You drunk too much. And instead of admitting, just like you did with the mushrooms, you got too high, embarrassed yourself, and you blamed it on somebody else. You blame and say somebody drugged you. Now you didn't got you drinking too much. You're sick. You're throwing up. You trying to say somebody gave you a parasite? Shut the fuck up, bro. It's the same song and dance every single time. Literally every single time.
Niggas getting ready to say it, or y'all crackers with whoever did it. Yeah, motherfuckers be doing little grimy shit to me all the time. Just saying it's a prank.
When?
Like, don't play with me, motherfucker, and don't do no grimy ass shit. Then tell me it's a prank. You doing some shit that you know in real life, I'll smash you for, but then you hide underneath the fact that you saying it's a prank.
Yeah, he said the
That's like
Fibonacci
you over there
Villa.
right now and just throwing all your makeup in the garbage and fucking up all your lady products and then saying it was a prank. Like, nigga, that shit wasn't no fucking prank. Nigga, that shit cost you. Right. Yeah. And this parasite, I'm telling you, that shit ain't no joke. That shit, my body was in pain. You have no clue how much pain I was in. I just held it down. But I was in pain.
How do you know you had a parasite? Did you go to the doctor, the hospital, anything to get a diagnosis, or you just came up with that fucking idea because you've been talking about parasites lately? I noticed that. You said when you got obsessed with human trafficking. Every time you went to jail, you try to say now you're trying to say the jails everywhere you went, try to human traffic you. Now you got an obsession with spiders and parasites. Now somebody gave you a parasite. The same shit happens over and over and over again, bro. You say the same shit over and over again. Whenever you become obsessed with something, you suddenly use that shit.
Pain. Pain like a motherfucker. And I'm telling you, if one of y'all intentionally did some shit, I'm telling you right now. If I find out one of y'all little badass motherfuckers did something to my shit, I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna take your ass in that courtroom and get that guilty verdict out your ass, and I'm gonna drag your ass off like on Dead by Daylight.
You see what I mean, though?
You know,
If you do get a guilty verdict out of somebody, why do you think you're going to be dragging them away? Why do you think you're going to be doing the punishment? Well, like he really believes that he's going to be the one prosecuting you and punishing you. I don't know if he's talking about here or Korea. But if you're talking about here, like you're out your fucking mind. And if you're talking about Korea, you're even out your mind even worse. Because you really believe that the United States is going to allow Korea to come over here and take somebody from their country to go bring them to court for you. And you're delusional if you think North Korea is willing to risk starting a war with the United States over you. They don't even know who the fuck you is.
parasite to take your tongue out. You know that, right?
They're gonna take you out in general, like it kill you.
Yeah, but it don't have to kill you. It could paralyze you and torture you, and only you would know. It could talk to you too, and only you can hear it.
Oh God.
You know that? I can't. You hit mute, I think.
She ain't hit you.
That he fucking part that jury, but I want to know how he got that motherfucker.
She ain't hit you. You just fucking crazy. And she knowing it. I think she's starting to realize, oh, this nigga crazy. Now the parasites can talk to you. He's talking about the one parasite that I know there's a fish parasite where they'll eat the tongue of a fish and replace its tongue. And every time food come in, it'll eat the food until the fish starves. But I don't know no other parasites that for humans that they eat your tongue and then start talking to you, and only you can hear them. Where have you ever heard this? Right, it is a never-ending cycle. This shit makes absolutely no sense. Whenever you ever heard of a parasite talking to you, and only you could hear it, huh?
And shit on his head because he said they poked him in the head like it was a musket. He said that there was 3 niggas out with AK-47s. They took his jewelry. Oh, brother.
The what? You on mute? You on mute?
No, I'm not.
Now you're not. What was you saying? Still acting up. Make sure you ain't on mute. It still ain't. Now it's down. Now go ahead. So yeah, that's what the concept of being possessed come from. Yes, I agree, and that's why I'm not playing.
Him, he said that.
But not only can it control your behavior.
Shut up.
What was I about to say? It can torture you. It can paralyze you and put you in pain and won't nobody know but you because you can't speak or make a sound because it took your fucking your larynx out and and your voice box out and took your tongue and only you would be screaming inside of your head. A lot of people that's in comas, a lot of people not even in comas, they really getting put to borderline sleep by a parasite. It's a parasite that's not letting you wake up all the way. So imagine being imagine a lot of motherfuckers is in comas, but they're not really in a coma. The parasite is making your heart beat so slow that you stay in between the space. Bro, you just making this shit up as you go now. Now you just making shit up as you go. So all the people that's in a coma not really in a coma. They being attacked by parasites that's slowing their heartbeat down. Nigga, it's fucking crazy. It's a death of life, which is sleep. Because it's not letting your heart beat at a certain level, it's not letting you breathe at a certain level where you need to be woken up. I mean, where you'll be woken up, and motherfuckers is in pain. People are in them comas, but just because you seem like you sleep, you're not asleep. You're actually feeling pain. Yeah, a parasite can torture the shit out you. That shit ain't no joke. And it'll talk to you too. That's why some people be saying I hear voices in my head. And that's why I'm not playing. Because I don't do this sick shit. I don't do all this getting sick shit. And the only reason I'm good right now is because I stepped my cookies up early and killed that motherfucker as soon as I detected it. But I'm telling you now, I borderline was gonna be crying on this phone with you. I'm telling you, I was in pain, but I wasn't crying. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's how much pain I was in. I've been asleep like two. I had to go to sleep. I've been asleep like 2-3 times. Just that's my. Well, I ain't telling you that's my life, but y'all.
Dante be on the motherfucking scene, nigga. What else to do?
I went to sleep like 3 times. I've been asleep at least 4. I've been asleep for like a day, and getting up and going to the bathroom and getting in the tub or making sure my body clear out. I ain't even eat shit. I just been letting myself fast and go because I'm like, yo, when y'all slip something in my food or somebody slip something in my food, it's on. It's on if I get the it's on if I get the exact.
Can't speak to Dante on YP chat. He gonna block your ass on phone now.
Identity of who did that. It's on.
At your own risk.
I don't even play that.
You don't play that shit. Homie.
So I got something for you, motherfuckers. Don't worry. Let me ask you a question. What you think about Papoose freestyling that Clarissa Shields weigh in?
I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't know he freestyle, but why would he be doing that? I mean, I guess
I wouldn't have did that shit for him. I wouldn't have did that shit to you. I wouldn't have did that shit to know whether it was my wife or a bitch I'm fucking with or my wife, some bitch I'm fucking with. I wouldn't have did that to no bitch at all because that's not my moment. I don't give a fuck if I'm famous already and you're famous already or not. That's not my moment. That's your moment. This is what you do for a living. That's like if you're an artist, right? Yeah, like I wouldn't have freestyled at my bitch weigh-ins because it's not about me. I don't think you like her for. Thank you for saying that because I say that all the time. Thank you. I'm not the only one that said that. I don't think you like her for real either.
I ain't seen all this shit.
But whether he like her for real, long as he ain't abusing her, if she happy over there, cool. The point is this. I wouldn't have freestyled at that bitch weigh-ins because nigga, if you're not gonna marry that bitch or keep that bitch with you for the rest of your life, guess what? Every single day for the rest of her life, when she look at that fight and y'all break up, you gonna scar her mind because she never gonna be able to disassociate you from her moment. That's why I wouldn't have did that. If you would have asked me to do that, I would have said. So that means you understood that you did that to your baby moms, right? I hope you understand that's what the fuck you did to your baby mamas. Hey, don't ever think I don't support you, but I'm not about to do anything that I would charge somebody money to see me do at your event because this is not about me. Now, if you want me to do anything other than that, I'll do it. If you want me to hold your bags, if you want me to take pictures, all that, but anything that I would actually charge somebody a fucking ticket price to see me do, Why the fuck would I get up and do that shit at your event for free?
Yeah, no, I agree.
No. Yeah, like nigga, like that wasn't your event. Like no disrespect to Papoose, like I wouldn't have did that. I would have said, bitch, get up here and say what the fuck you gotta say, and then we gone. But I'm not getting up here to say. I'm not even saying shit to this bitch. I ain't boxing this bitch. I'm on your side, but I'm not also not even engaging in the shit talking. Like, bitch, go out there and talk your shit to this bitch, and we gone. I'm not even gonna. That's how much respect I'm gonna give you. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna say have a good fight, or I'm not gonna say fuck you, bitch. I'm just not gonna say nothing. Only thing I'm doing is making sure that you get in and out of here safe. And when you ready to go, it's time to go. I wouldn't have said nothing. So, like I said, I'm not critiquing Papoose or trying to act like I'm a better man than Papoose. But that shit, I questioned that when I seen that.
I agree, actually, on that.
Thank you. We agree. Okay, we agree. That's why I told y'all every man that's virtuous. I'm not saying a grimy ass nigga because I'm not a grimy ass nigga. Every man that's virtuous is always going to judge predicaments that women are in, or how he would judge his daughter. And when I seen that, I 100% thought if Clarissa Shields was my daughter, I would tell her to break up with her boyfriend because he don't respect her moment.
Or her in general, like he being embarrassing her, like
yeah. Well, even if you don't respect
about your girl, like you would, like once you want to like come out and be like, no, this is my girl, I love her. No, he don't be doing none of that. Like I feel so bad for that girl.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. He may not be obligated to come out and say I really love my girl because sometimes people do bait reactions. Like I wouldn't want no bitch that's weak. Not saying weak, like it's like if I dated you and people was in the comments saying like you don't really like that bitch. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to come out and have to say he do like me. Like I wouldn't want you to.
Not like that. Like why are you like in multiple videos? He's like pulling away from her, not giving her.
Yeah.
Why people potatoes? You said that nigga potatoes baked, no sour cream. Y'all niggas is crazy. Said potatoes baked with no sour cream. What we got? 19 people in the chat, 22 likes. All right, that's cool. We still ain't getting nothing on the goal. Damn, we can't at least reach $10. We can't at least reach that. $1 from everybody in the chat. That's damn near the goal. Come on, fam. We want to hit this goal. At least hit half of it. He said, why are you covering this bozo? Because there wasn't really nothing else to talk about. And I wanted to finish the video.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And I like Clarissa Shields. I like Clarissa Shields. It is crazy. It is. I tell you what, I don't want shit to do with it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the first thing I thought of was, bitch, if you was my daughter, you and that nigga gotta break up because he don't respect that your career is not his career. Because when that nigga get on stage and he start performing, bitch, you can't get up there and start boxing. No, you can't get up there and do shit. Let Papoose have a concert right now. That bitch can't get up there and start, but that bitch can't get on that stage and do shit without his permission. I wouldn't have said shit at my bitch. I know this, and I know this no disrespect if Papoose watching. No disrespect. I'll beat the shit out of Papoose. I'll beat the shit out of Papoose and whoever he trying to jump. I'll beat the shit out of that.
I had to stop that. Boy, you tripping. Boy, you tripping. He said he'll beat the shit out of Papoose. Boy, you tripping. You do realize Papoose is a boxer too, right? And he ain't no slouch. And he's a fucking foot and a half taller than you. What do you think you're gonna do with that nigga? Like, what do you really think that you're gonna do with this nigga, bro? He said he'll beat Papoose up. This nigga tripping. He really bugging. He said that's why YP got Desert dick. No bitches because he fucks up. Point of views, right. My bad I haven't been highlighting the chat. Um, I'm working with two phones right now, so and I'm trying to control the tablet at the same time. So if I don't highlight you, you're doing. But I am reading these comments.
It is crazy. And I like what Mr. Shields. And yeah, I like those Shields. It is crazy. It is. I tell you what, I don't want shit to do with it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the first thing I thought of was, bitch, if you was my daughter, you and that nigga gotta break up because he don't respect that your career is not his career. Because when that nigga get on stage and he start performing, bitch, you can't get up there and start boxing. No, you can't get up there and do shit. Let Papoose have a concert right now. That bitch can't get up there and start. But
7. Appreciate the 5, bro. Appreciate the 5. Appreciate the 5-7. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, bro. Um, if anybody else want to put into it, I want to at least get half the goal. We can't reach the whole goal. I want to reach at least half. We got 5 on it already. The goal is 25. We got 5 on it. So anybody else want to participate, the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. He said a little pound cake on the way. Yeah, I got it. I appreciate it, 7. And this video only got like 8 minutes left. I think I'm gonna jump over to see what KKC talking about afterwards. After this video, jump over there and see what he talking about. That bitch can't get on that stage and do shit without his permission. I wouldn't have said shit at my bitch. I know this. No disrespect if Papoose watching. No disrespect. I'll beat the shit out of Papoose. I'll beat the shit out of Papoose and whoever he tried to jump me. First of all, Papoose would not try to jump your little ass. He's gonna straight beat you the fuck up. Second of all, how you gonna say no disrespect and then disrespect the man? That makes no sense. You gonna say no disrespect and straight up disrespect that man? What type of shit is that? That's kind of weird as shit. That's that weirdo shit, bro. So nigga, no disrespect. And then right before you disrespected. I'll beat the shit out of that fucking nigger. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't give a fuck who listen to who watch your bitch. Hold on, look at slap face. Oh, look at slap face. Ask beat the shit out of Papoose and whoever he tried to jump me with. I'll beat the shit out of that fucking nigger. So I'm gonna keep it. This is the face everybody made. I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat, anybody that's watching this, I'm pretty sure this is the face you made when you saw when you heard him say that. How you gonna say no disrespect and then call this man out his name? Be like, I'll beat the shit out of Papoose. I'll beat the shit out of that fucking nigger. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't think you understand what the fuck he be saying, yo. I don't think he comprehends what be coming out his own mouth. I really don't. I really don't. That's what I'm saying. That nigga will put hands, shoulders, knees, and toes all over that nigga, bro. You ain't fight. This man still trains every day with Not just anybody. He doesn't just train with anybody. He trains with the number one box, arguably the number one best female boxer in the world right now. Arguably, might be the best female boxer ever. All right, some people can argue that. Some people will they do argue that. He doesn't just train with your average nobodies, and he trains with her every day. Who you train with? Scott Skinner, the guy that you wound up calling you a nigger. His last name was Skinner. I expected that to come one day. And you ain't trained in 3 or 4 years. You think I don't get why people think that they could just like say I decide to start wrestling again. I wouldn't expect me to walk on the mat and think that I'm going to be as sharp and skilled as I was when I walked off the mat the last time. Oh no, I'm not going to try to even attempt to do a match without at least four to 6 months of training and cardio. Because them 3 minute periods in wrestling, let you try using your strength, like your full strength, for 3 minutes straight. It sounds like it's easy, but you got to remember you're at full strength trying to wrestle with somebody for 3 minutes straight. That shit ain't easy. You need hella cardio. A fight, period. But 1 minute in a fight is a long time. 1 minute in a fight is a long time. He think he gonna go in there and kick at him and do that kick shit. Pat will knock you the fuck out. First of all, his reach, you gonna have to kick at his leg. You're gonna have to kick at that nigga legs because his reach is gonna be way too long for you to even get up in there. I'm pretty sure Pat know how to defend himself very well.
Real with you. I don't give a fuck who listening, who watching, bitch. I get it in. Ask about me, bitch. Ask about me. I get it in, bitch. I fight fire. So don't play with me. Whatever you scared to do, I didn't did it already. It ain't about if I do it. I didn't did it already. So don't play with me, motherfuckers. And I call you a nigger. In private, not even in public. In private, right in this room by yourself, I call you a nigger. You won't do shit to me. I'll beat the shit out you. But I say to say this, and I call you a nigger while I'm beating the shit out you. But I say to say this.
Bro, you like I don't get why he thinks like trying to like at 30 years old, bro. You're 30, 32, 33, and you still trying to look and act tough on the internet, bro. I don't understand these niggas, bro. I don't understand these niggas when they do this. I really don't. I do not understand these niggas. Mr. Switchy, what's good? Damn, bro, you came at the end of the video. This nigga said, Mr. Switchy, you missed the good parts. This nigga said that the Thompson County Jail was trying to turn him into a trans and grape him. The jail that he was just in, he trying to say they try to turn him into a tranny and grape him, bro. You missed all the good parts. You definitely missed all the good parts, bro. He said these niggas try to turn him into a tranny and grape him. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this nigga, bro. But now he talking about he'll knock Pat Poose the fuck out. Now he talking about he'll knock Pat Poose out. I don't understand these niggas. Why are you trying to act tough on the internet to impress a chick, bro? I'm gonna tell you one story. Back in the day, I got my ass beat by my older cousin, trying to show off and impress a chick. like trying to show off and impress a chick. My older cousin whooped my ass. He was older than me and bigger, but it wasn't because I did anything wrong. He just knew that I was trying to show off, and I guess he just didn't like it. He ain't really whooped my ass. He just like threw me around a little bit. He was bigger and stronger. I was like 9, 10. This was right before I got into wrestling too. Right before I got into wrestling. Another year or two, he wouldn't have been able to do that shit. Because I wound up whooping his ass once I got older. But that's here and no there. Trying to impress a chick, trying to be tough guy. He got tired of it and threw my ass in the bush. Threw me right in the bush. I don't understand these niggas, bro. He said I only got 2 good fights left in me. Right, me too, bro. I got 1 or 2 good ones left in me. And I'm saving that for my daughter's boyfriend. And when my son when Simba challenges Mufasa, I got what I keep talking. I be saying the same shit, Seven. I got 1 or 2 good ones left, and I'm the gas is on E. The oil needs to be need a whole new engine, bro, bro. And he don't understand this neither, bro. You've been sitting around smoking and drinking for the last year and some change, bro. You really think that you really think that you gonna be doing something? Like your punches are gonna be a lot slower. Your energy ain't gonna be all the way there, bro. It's crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, family. We got 24 likes, 20 people. That's good. Come on, family. We'll at least hit half the goal. We got 5 on it. $10 more, and we that's at least half the goal. We ain't been hitting our goal. We can put the 15 with the last one. I still got the 15 from the last live stream. That's why I said I'll take half and we can combine it. But my nigga, you've been sitting in the house just drinking and smoking all day. You're not doing nothing. You're not exercising. You're not doing anything besides laying around. So you're not. Your punches is gonna be sluggish. Your cardio is gonna be terrible. And you think you just gonna be you gonna fuck with a nigga that be training with a professional athlete every single day? You out of your mind.
I wouldn't have said nothing at your shit. I'm not playing. Listen to me. I wouldn't have said nothing at your event. I would have been like, yo, my wife or one of my wives is having an event. Like, I'm on mute. Like y'all can't come up to me. Y'all can't get, like, this is not about me. I'm just here. Yeah. This is not about me though. Like, don't even ask me when y'all come up to her to take to take y'all pictures with her. Unless she asks me to get in it, don't even ask me to get in it. Like, that's how much I'm technically invisible, even though I'm here. Like, this is my bitch event. The only thing I'm here to do is make sure that my bitch get drunk as she want and go home safe. I gotta carry this bitch out of here because this is about her. It's not about.
Yeah, but it's not like Pat Poose is trying to be in front of the camera. Pat doesn't even like to be in front of the camera like that. It's Carissa puts him out there. Carissa want the world to know that she found a man that she loves and that love her, or how vice versa. Like it's Carissa that's putting him up there. Carissa that take him to them places and put him in front of the camera. Pat is not even a camera type dude. Pat don't like the spotlight. That nigga do not like the spotlight. And you can tell he one of those he quiet dudes that would rather be behind the scenes. You can tell, and you know damn well you would not try to be. Your ass can't not be on camera, my nigga. You out of your goddamn mind talking about something. I would just be playing the background. No, the fuck you would not. You be trying to steal her shine every chance you get. The fuck, the fuck is he talking to? Like we ain't been watching you the last 10 years. Nigga, everything you do is on camera. We have yet to see you do anything that was not on camera.
Basically, a bodyguard for the night.
You calling me?
Yeah. Thank you. I wouldn't have got up and said shit. It's not like I would have been there.
What?
It's not like I wouldn't have been there holding your hand. Like I would have
Oh,
been
my
there.
nigga called me.
I might have been able to say I would support you, but I wouldn't have got up and started freestyling. And I ain't say you can't freestyle, but I wouldn't have got up and gave up. That's like me getting up. Hey, y'all, my bitch is about to box. I want to get up real quick, 5 seconds, and I'm gonna give y'all a little lecture. Like, no, I'm not doing shit at my bitch event.
My bad, y'all. My daughter got stuck in the bathroom. My bad, y'all. My daughter got stuck in the bathroom. She called me from the bathroom stuck. Oh, these goddamn kids. Said last time YP dance. Yeah, he got his ass whooped. Like, I don't know. You know, you have a losing record. Your W's all come from fighting women. And you ain't even win all those. Most of your W's come from fighting women. You ain't even win all those.
This is she's getting paid. I'm not getting paid.
I respect that.
Yeah, no.
That's how it should be. You shouldn't be trying to
So
jump
you
in front
look
of
zesty like the soap.
Said to him. That's what somebody should have said. I would have said that. If I was there, I would have raised, you know how motherfuckers be raising their hands to ask questions?
Yeah.
You look good as a motherfucker.
Thank you, love.
Look up them flights. You know how motherfuckers be raising their hands to ask questions? I would have raised my hand. I would have said, do you mind him freeze?
That smoker jaw is vicious, bro. That smoker jaw is vicious. That smoker jaw is something else. For real. For real. Yo, yeah, I think I saw 7 6 say something about it. He said this nigga smoking dope. He said this nigga smoking dope. I think I saw somebody in the chat. I'm not sure if it was this chat or last chat. Somebody said, "Damn man, this nigga smoker jaw is vicious. Is vicious."
Darling, at your event, because we came here to see you. We ain't come here to hear this nigga.
He doesn't speak at her events.
No. I would have said that. I would have asked her that right on the spot. Excuse me, Miss Clarissa Shields. We came here to support you as a boxer. We didn't come here to hear your man freestyle, even though he is a good freestyler. Can you please?
When have you seen Papoose rapping at her events? I'm confused. Unless she asked him to walk down the joint and rap. I don't I don't remember him rapping at any of her events or rarely even talking. I guess he's just assuming that shit. And you putting it on Papoose because I think you're projecting what the fuck you would be doing. Nobody comes to see ever came anywhere to see you rap. Ever. No one has ever came to see you rap. I remember you was going on, you were trying to do a little concert with Kurt Cocaine. You noticed when he dropped out, the concert was over, right? Because they wasn't buying tickets to see YP. They was buying tickets to see Kurt Cocaine. You said you seen Pat Walker out once. That's what I'm saying. I don't really like see Pat doing any of the things that he claims that she's doing. He's doing. So you just, I think he's projecting what he would be trying to do. On all her fights, he probably be trying to rap his way down the aisle with him. All her speaking events, he probably be there trying to speak. He talking about he play the background. Nigga, you couldn't even play the background in your own background. You got to be on camera, bro. You couldn't even play. You can't even keep your private life secret. You think you would be able to play the background? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Pac be in the back for real, for real. Like his wife was one of the best female rappers ever. You ever see him jumping on any of her shit? You said he rapped at the press conference. That's why I said I ain't see it. Diva. I ain't see that. I ain't that, but he make it seem like Pat be there, and she probably asked him. I don't know however it went. I'm pretty sure she probably asked him. Pat don't like being out put out front. Somebody probably asked him. I don't think it was his idea. You think about it. He was married to a female rapper. Wouldn't you think he would want to get on with her? He was too busy writing her shit. That's why he couldn't get on himself.
Can you please get back up on the mic and say something? Because if we wanted to hear this nigga freestyle, we would have went to his.
For real. And then his line got cut off. Nobody
Cut his ass off.
about Pharaoh. He always got an opinion and can tell everybody about what they doing, but what about your own motherfucking shit? Oh,
Right. Always got an opinion about everybody else. As soon as you tell him about some shit that he doing, it's a motherfucking problem. Let's slide over to KKC and see what he got going. Um, Slide over there to KKC and see what he got. Ooh, I ain't mean to do that.
The internet. We have nearly real-time access to information, and yet most people are free. It says by any means necessary, it will hire, train, do business, and educate residents.
See what KKC talking about.
And got kicked out again.
Oh yeah, he got kicked out of the off the panel. This AI.
In time. And so tonight we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about how I got kicked out the first time, how I got kicked out the second time, the fact that they were not asking the real questions. I mean, they never do. But it's the fact that it's time for all of these BS interviewers to go on somewhere. We need real individuals that's going to ask Umar Johnson, what's going on with FDMG? We've already covered that, hey, FDMG is not going to open in its traditional sense. What we feel is supposed to be FDMG. FDMG is not happening. Now, as I get everything pulled up and get us prepared for this audio, I need for y'all to hit that like button because we are really getting ourselves worked into the algorithm. And so
I'm gonna let it play. I gotta take a leak.
did you hit that like button? Did you come in here, hit that like button, or are you on your BS? That's what we need to know. Either way, please hit that like button because again, you are tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC, and we gotta talk about it tonight. try to get the renovations together. Hit the Cash App, $FBMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FBMG School. Hit the Cash.
Sit down. No, no, no. I don't want to play right now, dog. Stop. All right, we're gonna fast forward all this. These intros and shit. KKC love his intros.
Thank you and give thanks.
KKC love his intros.
Means necessary. It will hire, train, do business, and educate residents who are low income, who are on tribal land. So utilize your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else.
Appreciate that.
Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got
Appreciate
a
the
question.
time.
Why the hell MDMD isn't open? That is.
All right, y'all. Brother Rexton came through. What's the name that came through? We got 15 so far. We need 10 more to reach our goal. Shout out to Rex. I know he in the bushes somewhere. Oh, there you go. I ain't seen him in a minute. We got Rex up in the building. He's still a member? Rex, I gotta make some members because Mandy was telling me that too. But I ain't really seen nobody like buying the membership, so I didn't bother like making no members only content. But I think I need to start doing that because there's still you and I think like three other people that got memberships. So I gotta reward y'all somehow, some way. But appreciate you for stopping by, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. I was wondering where the fuck Rex been at. I was going through my my studio, the YouTube, you got a YouTube studio, and right at the membership, right at the top of the list is you, right at the top. You the first one on the top of the list. That's why I'm like, damn, I ain't seen Rex in a minute. But you said whatever. The chat. I'm wrapping up a lawsuit right now, so I'm in and out the bushes. He's back soon. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Well, we're gonna get into this KKC John. But like I said, we got 15 on it so far. We need 10 more to reach our goal. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal.
Here we go.
Shout out to Rex. Shout out to Seven. Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Breaking exclusive. KKC kicked out of Umar Johnson's Zoom twice. So we are here looking at whatever this is, Black Power Radio, for the Voice of the Youth broadcast, where they had Umar Johnson on as a special guest, and they were talking about purchasing properties. And it made me think, like, are we witnessing a church meeting, a church business meeting about how to purchase vacant properties and scam the community? Like, I was really listening to this lady, and then just out of nowhere, I got tired of the BS. I was trying to be nice and let her finish her points before I just jumped in there. But I'm going to let it play out. And I want you to witness how Baba David Jr. I want to say this may be Baba David Sr. because this dude, it's like all the old men within the conscious community, they all sound like Baba David. And once
I asked my question. This Baba David individual, he interrupted, and you'll see. Let's go ahead and just play it. Because that's where those dollars are coming back from. But most people will hire, oh, I'm going to hire New York. I'm going to hire New Jersey. That is where the community is supposed to be paying attention.
Bro, what are you doing?
You're supposed to hire in the community under Section 3. And so if you know about Section
Hold
3,
on, my fault, y'all.
you understand the processes of it, and you would know that.
Hold on, my fault, y'all.
Section.
My dog over here violating me. Dog over here sniffing my ass again. I'm about to fuck him up. The dog over here violating again. About to fuck him up. My bad, I knocked over the phone. This nigga made me jump.
It says,
come on, you acting like Diddy, dog. You got to go.
Train, do business,
you got to move. That weirdo shit, nigga.
So utilize it in your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else to share. So, look. Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got some questions. Why the hell FDMG isn't open? That is so. We have FDMG. We already discussed that. And you can see right here. Do you want to remove KKT TV? They got me the hell up out of there, man. I asked questions and they was like, no.
Damn, that's crazy. They ain't even get a chance to come up there and like say anything. They kicked that nigga off quick because they knew like that's how you know that y'all pandering for a nigga. That's how you know that they pandering for Umar because you didn't even let the man come up and even ask the questions. So that means y'all know what type of questions he was going to ask. Y'all know who he is and y'all know what type of questions he was going to ask. So I ain't want to let him up there.
Umar laughed. Umar was laughing. I don't even think y'all can hear him laughing. He was laughing and they was getting ready to escort me on out the door. That's what y'all don't understand right.
That's crazy.
Because that's where those dollars are coming back from. But most people, Umar is right here in the orange shirt. I'm going to hire New York. I'm going to hire New Jersey. That is where the community is supposed to be paying attention. You're supposed to hire in your community under Section 3. And so if you know about Section 3 and you understand the processes of it, then you would know that Ford Motor Company uses Section 3. It says by any means necessary, it will hire, train, do business, and educate residents who are low income or on tribal land. So utilize it in your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else to share. So look. Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got some questions. Why the hell FDMG isn't open? That is so. We have FDMG. We already discussed that.
Yeah, it popped up again. They made sure they wasn't letting that nigga up there. Oh man, you know what's crazy? That's how it was for me with young Pharaoh. Like anytime, like well, when he was taking calls, that was different. I was able to call in, but when like he would have a panel where my name would be able to show on the joint, he wouldn't let me up there, or people would tell him who I am, and he wouldn't let me up there. But what's the face? What was I about to say? Knee slap somehow snuck by every fucking time. Somehow, some way, knee slap was able to slip through the cracks. I don't get how the hell he kept doing it. Turn that light off so y'all can see better. There you go. Y'all can see it better now. Somehow, some way, this nigga would slip through the cracks every time and get a good interview with him. Nice long interview.
Here, tidbit real quick. We thank you for your manufacturing. I am a constructor.
Wait, this is Baba David because Umar was laughing. She asked him, "Are you ready to talk about MPMG.
Thank you. Give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar?
I got some questions.
Oh
Why the
shit.
hell MPMG isn't open? That is.
Yeah, FDFG. We're ready to discuss that.
Can I give you a tidbit real quick?
Hold on, y'all. Let me turn up the brightness. Let me see if I can turn up the brightness on this joint. There we go. Turn up the brightness on this joint. And turn up the music. I want it in my life. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me see. There we go. Turn up the brightness again.
You would know that Ford Motor Company uses Section 3. It says by any means necessary, it will hire, train, do business, and educate residents who are low income or on tribal land. So utilize it in your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else to share. So good luck. Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar?
I got some questions. Why the hell MPMG isn't open? That is. Here we go.
But KKC, you already know what his answer was going to be. First, if he going to answer your question with a question. Are you a donor? You already know what his answer going to be. Are you a donor? Then it's going to be the follow up question. How much did you donate? Next question. Where did you donate? Next question. Uh, are you a frequent donor? He asks those questions in that series of order so he can find a way not to answer your question. It's the same tactic all the time. Are you a donor? Oh, I don't got to answer you. Are you a donor? You say yes. How many times you donate? If it ain't enough, well, I don't got to answer to you. Where did you donate? Let me verify it. There's always a way out.
Oh my God. Man, shout out to everybody that's coming into the room right now. You tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC. We're talking about breaking exclusive. KKC kicked out of Umar Johnson's Zoom twice. So we are here looking at whatever this is, Black Power Radio, for the Voice of the Youth broadcast, where they had Umar Johnson on as a special guest, and they were talking about purchasing properties. Purchasing properties, and it made me think like, are we witnessing a church meeting, a church business meeting about how to purchase vacant properties and scam the community? Like I was really listening to this lady, and then just out of nowhere, I got tired of BS. I was trying to be nice and let her finish her points before I just jumped in there. But I'm going to let it play out. And I want you to witness how Baba David Jr. I want to say this may be Baba David Sr. because this dude, it's like all the old men within the conscious community, they all sound like Baba David. And once I asked my question, this Baba David individual, he interrupted, and you'll see. Let's go ahead and just play it. Because that's where those dollars are coming back from. But most people will hire, oh, I'm going to hire New York.
I'm going to hire New Jersey. That is where the community is supposed to be paying attention. You're supposed to hire in your community under Section 3. And so if you know about Section 3 and you understand the processes of it, then you would know that Ford Motor Company uses Section 3. It says by any means necessary, it will hire, train, do business, and educate residents who are low income or on tribal land. So utilize it in your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else to share. Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got some questions. Why the hell FDMG isn't open? That is. We have FDMG. We already discussed that. Let's see. And you can see right here. Do you want to remove KKC TV? They got me the hell up out of there, man. I asked questions and they was like, no. Umar laughed. Umar was laughing. I don't even think y'all could hear him laughing. He was laughing, and they was getting ready to escort me on out the door. That's what y'all don't understand right. Because that's where those dollars are coming back from. But most people, Umar is right here in the orange shirt. Hire. Oh, I'm going to hire New York. I'm going to hire New Jersey. That is where the community is supposed to be paying attention. You're supposed to hire in your community under Section 3. And so if you know about Section 3 and you understand the processes of it, then you would know that Ford Motor Company uses Section 3. It says by any means necessary, it will hire, train, do business, and educate residents who are low income or on tribal land. So utilize it in your community the same way. That's it. I can't think of anything else to share. Well, thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got some questions. Why the hell FDMG isn't open? That is. We have FDMG.
They baptized that man.
Can I give you a tidbit real quick?
You can see the warning popping up saying, "Do you want KKC to come in?" And they're not letting that nigga in at all. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Like, and then you try to label him a troll for asking legit questions. Like KKC, out of all people, I don't think KKC is a troll. Like sometimes I troll. Like I can be considered a troll. Now I don't put that past a lot of my videos. I've done some trolling, but I've yet to really see KKC do any trolling. It's just him checking facts and asking legit questions. And the fact that you don't want him up there to ask legit questions that y'all too afraid to ask, or you afraid that Umar won't fuck with you no more because you let KKC up to ask him a real legit question, shows that you don't care about the community just as much as Umar don't. That's what that tell me. That tell me you don't give a fuck about the community neither. That's what that tell me. That tell me you don't care just as much as Umar.
Thank you for your manufacturing. I am a constructor.
Wait, this is Baba David because Umar was laughing. She asked him, "Are you ready to talk about FDMG?" Thank you and give thanks. Did you have any questions for Dr. Umar? I got some questions. Why the hell FDMG isn't open? That is. We have FDMG. We already discussed that.
Can I give you a tidbit real quick?
And dude is talking about tidbits a little bit. You can hear Umar laughing. They got me out of that.
So you can see.
I was in there trying to say hi. That's what I was in there doing. I said hi. Where FDMG at, man? We don't give a damn what y'all talking about. We trying to see where this school at. And see, the pull-up team was like, KKC, you can't be like that, man.
You can't be like that. You gotta go into these spaces and you gotta, be nice and you know, you gotta say what's up. What you say last night, Mr. Skinny? You gotta sing a song and do a dance. That's what you gotta do. I'm like, okay, so next time I come in here, I'll sing a song or something. But this time I need to know what's up.
I haven't seen Mr. Skinny around in a minute. Where he been at? To be honest with you, I don't like Mr. Skinny. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I do not like Mr. Skinny. First of all, he a fat nigga. He a fat nigga that call himself skinny. Let's get that out of the way. He a fat nigga that call himself skinny. And I don't like what he did with Kwame Brown. Like if he's talking about the Mr. Skinny, I think that he's talking about. I don't like what he did with Kwame Brown. That was some super duper nut shit. Like off the wall super duper nut shit. Hold on for a second. Hold on. My bad, my bad, my bad.
And so I had to go out and gather myself, and I came back into the chat, and they was getting ready to shut down. They was getting ready to close out. So let's see if I can get to the part where they was getting ready to close out, and I got kicked out again.
But the solution, we'll see you tomorrow at the strategy session. Make sure they know when the think tank is for those who just want to talk and express themselves, and those who are serious about organizing change. They need to be at the strategy session.
That part right there. We have our Think Tank Thursday.
Think tank Thursday.
Yes. Every Thursday. 8 p.m. Hold on. I'm trying to find what we got. Where's that? Hold on. The light at the Chop It Up on Friday after the big rally there. And I inspired each one of those students were remarkable at the mic, and they stayed in unity. They marched in below freezing temperatures and stayed out there with it. I'm 72 years old. God on their side. So never underestimate the power of divine intervention, and never underestimate your ability to challenge what? A black revolutionary. Come on together. I am. Black revolutionary. All right. So this is where I'm about to come back in, because the Baba David individual was saying, okay, I want you guys to say I am a revolutionary. I am, this. I am that. So you guys, you gotta hear what I'm saying. Here we go. I am a black revolutionary. Everybody say it together. So I tried to cut through. Everybody saying I am a black revolutionary. I cutting through saying I am confused on why FDMG isn't open yet. Can we talk about that before we go? Can we talk about that before we go? Hello?
Facts. That's what they should have said.
Show you how to win with a losing.
No, I don't get how.
So thank you all in another great episode of Black Power Radio. Hope to sit and thank our special guest, Dr. Umar Tunde. Shout out to Lance Paul. It's a job, local, national, international. Always wear your horn and give us a round of applause. Black Power. Black Power.
Yes,
I
sir.
am what? A black revolutionary. Come on together. I am. Black revolutionary. I am.
You gotta actually do something for the community to call yourself a black revolutionary, dog.
I am
A black revolution. Everybody say it together. Wow. Strong back military.
Every hour. Wow. Yes, 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 sir. So join us tomorrow when we talk more about the Haiti Revolution.
They, they kicked me out again. Let me run.
They kicked him out again.
Pay attention. What? A black revolutionary. Come on together. Black revolutionary.
Call somebody.
Let's say it together.
You are a bunch of old delusional motherfuckers. And, I was always taught to respect my elders, but you motherfuckers you make it hard to respect y'all. Not all the elders. These Umar elders. These Umar elders. But that's where I'm gonna stop this at. We going on 3 hours. It's getting late. Kids gotta go to school tomorrow. My daughter want her tablet back. So that's where I'm gonna stop this live at. We was $10 short on the goal, but we still made at least half of it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the people that donated. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we live streamers, y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I'm dropping this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby. Remy El Ma'at. You was just tuned in to Rim Rum TV. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until then,